It's a 50-50 chance, right?
Yeah, I was saying quite literally.
For which one now?
True or false? 500.
True or false? 500. The periodic table has over 150 elements.
Over 150. There's only like 100. I think there's only like 130. So I'm gonna say false.
Final answer?
Yes.
Ah, you see you're wrong. It was what is false. Forget how to play this game, bitch.
Okay, but you see, I'm gonna defend Nick here for a second. True or false questions. You are posing the answer and then asking us if it's true or false. What is false or what is true are not questions; those are statements. Nick should get that 500. I'm vouching for him here.
Yeah. He can have the 500, but now you know I'm expecting a answer back or question back.
I'll take poorly explained video games for 500.
Poorly explained video games for 500. Catch ghosts, get sued.
Catch ghosts, get sued. Poorly explained video games. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. What is phasmophobia? That's my final answer. Don't even ask the final answer. That is my final answer. It's either that or I'm gonna tell you Luigi's Mansion. I'm gonna be honest with you, Tyler. We both know it's not Luigi's Mansion.
All right. What is phasmophobia? What is Luigi's Mansion?
God damn it! At what point do you get sued? At what point do you get sued? Fuck, so my first answer was right.
First answer was right. Anyway, it's your turn, Julius. You gotta wait for me. But also, yes. Also, I didn't mention it in egg, but I'm gonna mention to you. For the true or false, I am expecting a what is.
What is true? What is false?
Yeah.
Can I say, is this true? Or is this false?
I mean, you can say it if you want, but I mean, you don't get the point.
You know, what is true and what is false? It really seems subjective when you think about it.
What is true? What is false?
There are far too many things that are true.
I just need to go pet the cat.
Get the aggression out. Don't worry. Tony vouched for you. You got the point.
Did you get a true or false wrong because of the
what is what? But Tony vouched for him. He got the points. Now you know, Nick.
I was positive I said what is false, and then you were like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, what is false?"
I didn't hear it. Anyway, Julius.
Poorly explained video games for 400.
Poorly explained video games for 400. Daily double pew.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Also in your private chats, but also you are remember you are allowed to bet at least 1,000 above what you currently have.
I have a great TV show in mind, but man, this is a video game.
Whale kidnaps child, gives them drugs. So, in private chats, tell me how much you're gonna bet. And your answer.
Well, okay, we can bet up to 1,000, right?
You can bet up to 1,000. Yeah. And I've made it known to them, but essentially Michael's gonna be your.
He's gonna be what?
He's gonna be your phone.
You're gonna have to give me a second, 'cause I'm still thinking.
He's had enough time to look it up. Kill him.
I'm not even looking it up. I'm actually trying to think because I'm like, Will kidnaps child. That's what I'm stumped on.
Oh no, I was like Bioshock. The only fucking game I could think of that even takes place in water. Even though there's no whales in Bioshock.
Drugs. I bet it's gonna be something real stupid. I got my answer in Tyler's chat though.
It'd be like
I'm probably gonna take the L for it, but I just DM'd it to him.
what's the Nintendo game where you make like a little village on an island?
All right. So unfortunately,
All the
guys,
women like it.
it's Bioshock.
What?
When I get
what
halfway,
whale
I am technically in the same
Bioshock 1 or
2
2?
game period. I said, what is Bioshock 2? That should count.
I
Those
said
are
2 as
Bioshock
well. I said 2 as well.
If you want to get technical, Bioshock 2 deals a lot more heavily with the big daddies taking the little sisters. That's my argument.
Are they
Yeah.
whales?
This was one.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the whale. I honestly don't know what the whale is.
This was one.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but Bioshock 2 also deals heavily with Tenenbaum's workings with the little sisters. You play as a big daddy, and technically it's the same ballpark, same exact location. That's my argument.
It's a different game. It is a different game, but I just thought I love the fact that we both thought the same ballpark,
Yeah.
and we're both so close.
You were both so close. It was just the wrong one. All right. Felix.
True or false for 400.
True or false for 400? The speed of sound in water is faster than in air.
What is true?
What is true?
Poorly explained. Oh wait, yeah, poorly explained. I'll take poorly explained anime for 500.
Poorly explained anime for 5. Guy loses arms, get metal arms, still emo.
What is Full Metal Alchemist?
Final answer?
No. Guy loses arms.
By the way, I should probably mention, just so y'all don't get on my shit about it, I'm being specific about which one it is. So
Yeah,
for instance,
that's
BioShock
fine.
1 and 2. So I'm not gonna just take the whole series.
I didn't say the whole series. I said 1 and 2, not infinite. Notice how I didn't say infinite because it doesn't deal with the big little sisters.
Anyway. Yep. Guy loses
Obviously,
arms,
metal-
gets
I
metal
thought you
arms,
were
still emo.
Well, it's not Berserk, because in Berserk he gets one arm taken off, and he only gets one. It is a metal forearm. It's not even the entire arm.
The only motherfucker I could think of is the dude from One Punch, the apprentice. But he's not the main character, so it's like
No,
it's not
he's
even.
not.
10. 9.
What is Full Metal Alchemist?
Final answer?
Do I have another answer? Yes, that's my final answer.
Okay. Now remember what I said about
I said what is Full
Brotherhood.
Metal Alchemist?
You did not say Brotherhood.
Yeah, he didn't say Brotherhood. He didn't say Brotherhood. I didn't know there was actually more than one Full Metal Alchemist.
There is.
Brotherhood is like the Shippuden of fucking Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
It's just it's the same story but remade after the manga was actually finished.
Julius.
Oh, I'm still technically right as what I'm okay. Okay. No. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Okay.
Julius.
I'm thinking I might actually go for. No. I'll save it. I'll go for the poorly explained anime for 400.
Poorly explained anime for 400. Guy can see ghosts. Most of them are jerks.
I feel like I know this one.
Eric, do you just want me to give you the answer? I'm already down off my 2 legs, buddy.
Sure.
It's Bleach.
Why do you think it's
Oh my
Bleach?
god, is that true?
No,
what is
wait.
Bleach?
It
We're
could
gonna go
be
with that.
Bleach. No.
What is Bleach?
Mob Psycho 100. Okay, yeah, I was right.
Felix.
True for
Always
false
got
for
to get the boys'
3.
points for
True or
excellence.
false for 3? Lightning is hotter than the surface of the sun.
What is? I know it's really hot, but what is false?
All right, what is
No. Yeah, what is false? Yeah, what is false?
what is true? Us.
Poorly explained video games for 3.
Poorly explained.
I started to think. I was like, oh, the surface of the sun. No, it'd be cool.
Time traveling teenager ruins her town.
What is Life is Strange?
What is Life is Strange?
There's time travel in that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the whole
literally
point.
the basis of the
Mechanic of the
fucking
game.
game.
Yeah.
I never played the game. Okay.
Julius.
I never finished watching PewDiePie play it.
Guess I'll go for poorly explained anime for 3.
Poorly explained anime for 3. Teen boy joins the army to touch a girl's hand.
Touch a girl's hand. I immediately thought Chainsaw Man, but I am gonna go for what is Chainsaw Man.
What is Chainsaw? All right, what is Chainsaw Man? What is Darling in the Franxx?
What is that?
Yeah, I would have
don't
never
think-
gotten that.
Is that? Did he? He was already in the military though.
He joined it to find her again. Anyway,
Oh, that's
Felix.
true. Fuck, I forgot about that.
True or false for 2?
True or false for 2. Bats are blind.
I guess that really depends on your fucking definition of blind. Are they blind as in like what a human would be legally called blind?
They're blind as a bat.
Yes.
Bats are blind.
Stop saying it like it's so matter of
What?
fact. You just
Yeah.
wanted to say
What
is
is
true.
What is true?
What is true? What is false?
Like I
See,
said,
Nick, I
it's really
told
depen-
you.
It's like, does the eyes technically have photoreceptors and it does receive eyes? Like, yes. Is it any function? Not really.
Oz.
Poorly explained video games for 2.
Fully explained video games for 2. Man skips work to chase butterflies and fish.
Is this a butterfly? Please tell me that meme came from this show.
Play with butterflies and fish. It's gonna be a shot in the dark. What is the Stanley Parable?
What is the Stanley Parable? What is the Starview Valley?
Yeah. Well,
I guess, but
he
those
doesn't
are just
skip
part of
work
farming.
though. It's his family like dies and he inherits, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna say man skips work to chase butterflies and fish doesn't exactly describe the game that's about farming.
Julius.
I mean, that's like a good 60% of the content.
I would love to steal Nick's last true or false.
True
True or false for 100.
or false for 100. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean.
What is true?
What is true? What is true? Felix.
All right. Okay, I'm not touching anime. It's not happening. I don't watch enough. Poorly explained video game for 100? Sure. Yeah.
Fully explained video games for 100. Mother leaves child in a creepy bear's daycare.
What's Five Nights at Freddy's? Hold on. I'm trying to think. Because it'd be...
Security breach.
Because that's a father.
Security breach.
No, it's not security. It wouldn't be security. There's not a mother in that. It's not 3. That's in the house.
Yeah,
I
but you
see-
still play as a child and you were left there after
Okay,
hours.
but that's the only thing they have in common.
Yeah.
It's poorly explained.
Not
It's not poorly. Okay, there's a difference between poorly explained and incorrect.
sure. What is Five Nights at Freddy's security breach? You know what? It might be the only
If
one.
that is right, I would be shocked.
It's the only one you play as a
What is Five
kid.
Nights at Freddy's?
Which Five Nights at Freddy's
The first one.
has the daycare?
First one.
And which one's the one where you're a child?
The first one
I
has
guess
a
it doesn't
daycare. If you want to get technical, all
The,
the
the,
locations
one- the one
have
where
one.
you're the one where you're a child. You're talking about the bedroom one where he's like a
Other
kid.
leaves child.
The third one, you're a child and you're at home. The second one, you're working at like a museum thing.
The fourth one, you're a
Fourth
child and you're at home. The third one, you're in a horror attraction.
Anyway, Oz.
Not the third one was the one you were the child.
NPC BS for 5.
NP. Yep. Daily double. Pew pew pew. The daughter of the strange man that convinces children to fight in a war. Daily double, by the way. Pew pew.
I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark.
Oh.
I don't even got the points to wager that pretty much. I got negative 200. I'm gonna wager 800.
Send it home. Send yourself all the way down to 1200. You keep and then just even. I'm 10 minutes out. Cool. Just waiting on you, Julius. Well, I can definitely tell you it's not OG Gundam.
Did bro think this is poorly explained anime?
No, I think he was.
Oh, it's NPCBS. Fuck.
It's a good thing you. Good thing you. Bet zero.
Yeah. I was sitting there, I was sitting there thinking it was like an anime. And I was just like, I don't fucking know. And like, there's a couple more animes, but Gundam, they're kids in that, right?
You had your heart in the right place, Nick. That's what matters.
I was like, in one of the characters I know is like a granddaughter of the Zion dude,
Figured it out, you
Who-
Julius.
quote unquote, convinces him to keep
No.
fighting because he throws like a temper tantrum at one point.
All right. Well.
Maybe I misunderstood what you said. What did you say, Tyler?
Do you have an answer?
Not Gundam.
No.
No, you're not betting. You're not answering.
No.
All right. Well, unfortunately, for you, Oz, it is not Zoe Aldridge. It is Nia Graves. Who is Nia Graves?
Did you want to get that?
Nope.
No, I said Gundam.
I assumed you had changed your answer. Okay. Gundam.
Alright. Alright. Who the fuck? I forgot who
Goddamn,
fucking.
Tony, that's evil.
Whose turn is it now? 'Cause I forgot.
Mine.
Julius's.
Yeah, Julius.
Magic spells for 500.
Magic spell for 500. How to determine what spell was just cast?
My brain mattered. What is thinking?
Ah, yes, that spell was just cast. I understand now.
It's not going to be Revelio, is it? Hold on.
I wouldn't think it's Revelio, no.
Okay.
Because it reveals spells, but it doesn't reveal a spell that was just cast.
What is prior incantato?
Say again.
What is prior incantato?
What is prior incantato?
Incantato?
What is prior
It's
incantato?
gonna be Revelio. Okay. nailed it.
Incantato.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping it was going to be Revelio. And I was like,
Base.
All right, Felix.
All right. I still dare not touch animate.
You're a coward, Nick. You're a coward.
Magical spells for 3.
Fuck you!
Magical spells for 3. How can I summon a snake?
willpower.
You flick your wand.
Unzipping my
And
pants.
you cast a spell.
You just say words and cast a spell.
Unzip my
Yeah.
pants.
That's
Yeah.
how. The spell though, you know, I know it's wrong, but I'm just gonna say it. Avis. What is Avis?
What is a vis? What is
Birds.
Serpent Sortia?
Yeah.
Oz. Down here for
Poorly explained anime for 200.
poorly explained anime for 200. Kids live in an orphanage. It's secretly a buffet.
What is
Fucking
Five Nights
hell.
at Freddy's anime?
Those are an orphanage and secret. What is Tokyo Ghoul? Final answer.
What is
Oh,
Tokyo
fucking
Ghoul? What is the Promised Neverland?
Yeah, never seen it. I wouldn't know.
What is that? What even is that?
It's a good
Fucking weeaboo shit.
it's a good anime.
Man,
Julius,
I'm feeling that Promised Neverland for 100.
where's my mom and her two-pronged double attack? That's the name of that, right?
Julius.
Yeah.
My mom and her 17-inch rainbow dragon cock.
What is
Yeah.
which one are you picking?
I said poorly explained anime for 100.
Poorly explained anime for 100. Siblings beat God with games.
Only anime I know that's got games.
Dragon Ball
what is Sword Art
Z
Online?
What is
Dragon Ball
sword-
Z, there's siblings. There's Goten and Gohan.
They have so true. I'm going with my answer.
Right. Funny enough, this is actually another popular anime. What is No Game No Life?
Never seen it.
Seen it?
Never heard of it.
Shame. Felix.
Okay.
Nigga could have put poorly explained.
Give me
TV shows, and I would've
NPCBS
the entire
two.
category.
200.
NPC BS for 200. Tends to make dumb decisions in the heat of the moment.
Okay, it has to be an NPC.
Mhm.
So it can't be Felix. Or Austin.
Or who?
I don't make dumb decisions in the heat of the moment. The fuck are you talking about?
It was
Some of the
the
things have been for the
heat
walls,
of
but I
the
try to think that I
moment.
think.
You know what? What if it's the other Felix? What if it's my doppelganger Felix?
My top. Yes.
The fucking golem looking mother. Okay. No, wait. Fuck. What are my sister's names? I forget. Mud.
What are my sister's names? You're the one that created them.
I know. What is Maisie? Who is Maisie?
Who is Macy? Who's Macy Underwood?
I didn't say Underwood.
Yeah, well. Us.
I didn't think. I was sitting there thinking. I was like,
NPC BS for 400.
you honestly gave me too much time there, Tyler. And be real.
The most talkative of the three Mirai.
Nick, what are your friends' names again?
Scarlett, Elise, and Abby. There you go. 33% chance.
Who is
no?
Abby?
Who is Abby? Who is Abby?
Abby could.
Abby Good.
Old.
Yup.
Julius.
Hello.
I'm a goofy goober.
Rob. I'm gonna go for motherfucking magic spells for 400.
Magic spells for 400. Best spell for fighters.
So, but none of us have, but I've looked at it multiple times.
Yep.
What is Confringo?
All I'm saying is that's a fucking solid.
But no. Nick's got the right idea. Funny enough, there's a spell that's specifically for fighters.
Yeah.
What is Arania Exumai?
What is Rania Exumai?
Exumai?
What is Arania Exime?
He's digging through the fucking code book.
Yeah, fuck you. Well, why not?
Felix.
I guess NPC BS for 3.
NPC BS for 3. The ex-captain of the Quidditch team, House Achilles.
It's not Robert. What is his name? What is that redhead fuck's name? He saved us multiple times, and I literally still can't be bothered to remember his name. Yeah, who is Robert?
Who is Robert?
So close.
That wasn't his name. His name is Xavier Knight, but that also is not him. Who is Wesley Harper?
Yeah, Xavier is from mine, from
Yep.
Pyrus.
By the way, if you wanted to know who the Quidditch team captain was, you could have just gone to the Quidditch chat that's in the Discord.
That's looking up an answer.
Us.
So long as you ain't Googling.
I'll take magic spells for 100.
Magical spells for 100.
That's
All
Xavier
we
Knight.
need is a bit of flair.
Incendio.
What is Incendio?
No, it's like Luminous Maximus.
Oh, what is Lumos Maxima?
Final answer?
Yes.
What is periculum?
We were both
Yeah, I
wrong.
wasn't gonna get that.
All right, Julius.
Do the 200. I'll help you.
Okay, magic spells for 200.
Magical spells for 200. Most used spell in Hogwarts Legacy.
That's debatable, is it not? Oh, or is it like the basic attack?
I mean,
I don't
it's
know,
Revelio. I'm pretty sure it's Revelio.
It might actually be.
You
I'd
get-
be spamming
You
that
get
shit. That's
taught it
bullshit.
like almost immediately, and you probably spam it everywhere.
So, what's your final answer?
Well, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm
I've
thinking.
played the
It is-
first like hour of it, and you get taught Revelio like pretty fucking fast. Is all I'm gonna say. So I imagine people are spamming it all over the place looking for secrets.
I want to say, what is Revelio? I fuck with that.
What is Revelio?
Yes.
All right. And you want to just leave this one to Julius, Felix?
Sure, all right, yeah, I'm good.
Let's go. Let me see bullshit.
Donate the points to him.
Has a weird fixation for blood.
Oh,
I don't know that girl's name.
fucking-
Is that
who is Mabel? I don't know her fucking last name. I know her
was
name's
that
Mabel.
Fuck. We'll go with who is Mabel.
Who
Wait,
is
Mabel?
who is Mabel? Plus, yep, an extra 100 points if you had gotten the
Moon.
last name.
I got the last name. I said Moon.
Yeah, well, tough shit.
Fuck you, Tyler, please. Yeah.
Just in
It's
time
about
to
time
be
this
late.
nigga shows up.
Literally right as it ended. He just closed it. That's
Yep.
epic.
Hold on.
Yo, you
Cracks
cracking open a cold one?
I sure am. A cold Diet Coke.
Ooh.
Also,
Trump Max.
I'm so hungry.
it's going to upset you, Tony, but unfortunately, you lose 6 luck.
I don't have any luck to begin with, so it doesn't matter.
You go
He's
into
at
the
negative
negatives.
6.
Go
No.
negative.
Luck does go into the negatives.
Also,
Sure,
Sure,
you know,
because
just
you want
gonna
to fuck me
compose?
on answers, Tyler. Sure. I was gonna say I answered 2 of those fucking correctly, and because I added the 2 on the end of Bioshock, because I didn't say Brotherhood, even though it's the same fucking thing.
I
I'll
said
take-
Bioshock 2 as well, and I didn't get it.
you get 17 luck, Julius.
How you doing, Michael? You come in as just as everyone's, calm down. We're all level-headed.
1 second.
He comes immediately. and
Alexis was ranting about Prince Albert and how much she fucking hates him. Prince George. Sorry.
Oh, shit, Prince Albert, that's a fucking. Piercing.
Uh,
You got Prince Albert?
as you actually, you know what? Give me a recap. Awesome.
I'm too fucking irritated right now to remember what happened last session. Just go to somebody else, please.
Oh fuck! What happened? What did I miss?
Jeopardy.
That-
Jeopardy's what you missed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone
We'll
give
leave
me
it
a
then.
recap of last session.
Fight.
Okay, all right, fuckers.
You're right.
Hold
Yeah,
on, I'm-
honestly, it was.
No, hold on, I'm
We
changing
fought.
my clothes.
We fought for about 3 hours in game.
No, it started off though.
Okay,
went-
so
I
what
know we
had
started off in
happened was is we went into dueling class, right? And then we were fighting, and when I gave up, everybody else decided they weren't going to give up. So you know what happened? We failed the class because Nick wanted to argue with the fucking teacher the entire time about why they should have passed the class for winning the battle when I gave up and the other fucking party didn't. And then Tyler said, well,
No,
because he
I
gave
just
up.
thought,
He knows
why
when
are
to
we
give
rewarding
up.
the
That's why
person
he
who
got a
gave up?
passing grade.
Yeah.
And then Nick went, no, he shouldn't get a passing grade. And Tyler went, well, fuck you. You all failed the class. And then we sat down for lunch, had some exposition, went to another 2 classes, got homework assigned too. And then it was Saturday, and now we're here waiting for the fucking games.
Now, technically, that's not how this.
I sense my imminent death in game.
We did a little prep, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
ate lunch, had some prep work, and went to some classes.
Yeah, we had this huge plan doing all this prep, and then we get the rule book, and it just has a big middle finger on the front page.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because we wanted to go get shit, and it was like, yeah, nothing from a week prior or before a week prior.
They're like, we're gonna actually check your bank statement to make sure you didn't buy anything.
Yeah, right.
Just time frame.
Yes. The rulebooks stated that you were not allowed to bring anything but your wand in. You were not allowed to use dark magic. And then also,
Oh, you're
You can't have enchanted clothing, though.
you can use you can have enchanted clothing if you already own it. And then also you can bring potions in after the first trial.
So no confringo. That's kind of tragic.
Anyway. Hey Oz, here have 7 legs.
Don't do that. You don't deserve it.
He don't. He
Go
does.
fuck yourself. You just got 17 looks in Death
Take the 7 leg. Get out of my face. Anyway,
What was I at? -6?
so you're at 1 now.
Now you got one.
Yeah,
you gave
I'm
him
back
pity
to
luck?
1-1, so I'm not gonna change shit.
Anyway.
I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna take a staunch ground that he doesn't deserve it.
I go, take that Diet Coke, just pour it out down the drain real quick. Replace that shit with like a fucking Mike's Hard Lemonade or something.
Where's my Disaronno at? Hold on. I gotta get it ready.
And I wish I had alcohol. Anyway, as you were going into your like final night of sleep, finally the day came, and then professors came to each of y'all's houses to collect y'all, to bring you down to where the trials were gonna be held. So it is now currently September 6th. It's a Saturday, and it's 5 a.m.
I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm full of pilk.
And then you were ushered into a room where you noticed all of your fellow champions here waiting for whatever's to come.
At least there is grown ass men in here with us.
Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ.
know.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but
maybe I got
decent. We've
We are quite
been
young.
through worse. We've been through worse. We genuinely have.
I think Maisie's the youngest person here.
I thought you
We've
were.
genuinely been through worse. I've
You're
seen
younger than me.
close a coffin on someone, and
Wait,
I've
no,
seen
Maisie
I've
is
seen
2 years
Julius
older
light
than
him
you.
on fire.
No, she's younger than me. They're younger sisters.
I thought we were all.
Why, Han? Why was she in a grade above us?
She's not in the grade above us.
Ellie?
Damn. Explain.
She was
All of my
The
family
music
that are
is
not
so dramatic.
adults are younger.
Fake fan. Fake fan.
no, she was never
No.
a grade above y'all. She was the grade
Oh.
below y'all.
She still looks so mature for her age. I let that sink in.
Yeah, but I mean, guys, we've been through
From the
worse.
family?
I mean, we've been through the dark forest. We got knocked off our brooms by that black dragon that's fucking going around the island. Okay, and we survived that. We survived that like barely, but we still did. I've died already, and I survived that.
That is true.
And that's also a really weird sentence that I never thought I'd say at 14 years old. But you know, here I am.
Why is Mabel and the other two doing the grippy hands?
Because Mabel likes blood, and I'm gonna be honest with you, she's kind of gripping my arm really hard. I think she might have broken the skin. Just see blood trailing down my hand, dripping onto the floor.
Speaking of, you did say something last session to her. I forgot. What was it?
Yeah, I was spitting some game at Mabel, as I do.
Oh God.
Yeah. I forgot if you rolled for it or not.
Only game you're playing is sorry.
Nope. Just
Do you want me to?
not yet. I would like you to.
I'll roll. Fucking.
I would like you to reiterate what you said to her.
I'm gonna sit down and go, hey, long time no see. You know, next time or last time we was talking, he was talking about how you was gonna see my blood, but I so happen to think that you not too bad looking yourself. I'd be willing to break a little skin. I really don't know where I'm going here. You're cute though.
Now I need a persuasion.
What do you want me to roll? Fucking charisma? Fucking persuasion?
Yeah.
It could have been worse.
Thanks. Would you like to bleed now?
Is it I'm almost uncomfortable and aroused at the same time. I don't really know how to deal with that. Maybe later?
Okay.
Perhaps later? Hopefully later?
Absolutely.
How's it going down there, Deacon? Y'all doing all right? Y'all feeling the games?
He's like 5 feet from us.
Feeling
and he's
something
yelling.
all right. Yeah, I know. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling something all right.
And then suddenly, like a very loud speaker speaks over the room, and you hear the word.
Yo, the speaker?
Well, like magically, you hear like voice from over the entire room, and you hear the name called out, Freya Emberloon.
Hard fresh meat. I want a good clean fight out there.
Yeah.
I'll
God
go
damn
draw
it,
blood.
Nick! How the fuck did you steal those words right out of my brain?
Yeah.
Go
And
fuck
then you see this woman get up and start making her way to the door and go through it.
What do you guys think the first test is?
I got a feeling it's probably a face-off with another wizard, probably from a different school.
I don't think so because all the contestants are here and only one got called out.
Okay, Maisie.
Oh, so
I
far.
want you to not get hit by anything, okay? Remember this. You duck, dive, and dodge, okay?
Yeah,
Duck,
Felix,
dip down,
you gotta
dive, and
duck,
dodge.
dive,
Repeat it back to me right
dive,
now.
and dodge, but hide is not in that equation.
Duck, dip, dive, and dodge. You said dodge twice. Fuck you.
What if they grab one person from every school and they just have them set on the ground and then they get a gun and shoot them?
They just ISIS video them.
As
By everyone I've interviewed that played Russian roulette, it is 100% safe game to play.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't be able to teach Eric a wandless spell unless he had the capabilities of casting wandless magic, would he? Or would I? Because I want to teach him Gaius Brawlus, but I don't think I know that with my wand.
Well, I in real life don't know how to cast magic, so.
Sorry, I want to teach Julius Gaius
There we go.
Brawlus.
Thank you.
Also,
But,
isn't it going to be harder to cast a spell because it's not a charm, it's divination?
The spell that I'm teaching him?
Harder
Yeah.
to create the spells.
Gaius Brawlus,
it would-
the spell that forms stone around his hands to get
it would-
Oh, so it'd be trans.
you would not be able to
It's
teach it.
transfiguring.
He does not know wandless magic, so you would not be able to teach him it because he would have to have a wand like motion.
This would be transfiguration. as
Sorry, Julius. I really wanted to help you out, but you don't know how to cast with your hands like me. I'd teach you Gaius Brawlus if I could. I really would, because I feel like that'd probably help you out a little bit.
I can summon a sword.
Yeah, you got the.
Don't do that. You will then get disqualified.
Why?
It
I
is
just
a
bring
it is an
weapons.
I
object
checked the ruling.
that is capable of summoning.
What'd the
their
ruling
form.
say?
It would be a
I can do it.
spell when you think about it.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh shit! Good for you.
Then what if I taught you Aspen Defendi? It's a spell that it lets you summon a shield.
Yes.
Not maybe,
First
but then
level
I wouldn't be able to cast spells.
First was no Protego.
Well, it casts it and it equips it in the offhand. So all you really have to do is cast it, have it in the offhand, and then
Sword
you
in right, shield in left. Now how am I casting spells?
You wouldn't. You just go
I
forward.
don't
You
cast
did.
healing spells, to be fair.
You dick wand.
Okay, so you got 2 spells right here. You got this spell and you got this spell. You know.
And then as like y'all are talking and conversing, you notice that 30 minutes do go by.
It's been a whole 30 minutes. It only felt like we talked for 5.
And then finally,
My anxiety's going through the roof.
and then finally the voice comes over the room again, calling out, Colt Hawk.
One of his dad's name is Mike.
Yeah, this gentleman steps up and
Nephew of Mike Hunt.
it's making his way to the.
Deacon, did you notice that the other woman never came out?
She never came back. Yeah,
You think
I'm
she's
assuming they
bad?
don't. No,
she
I
never
mean
came out
she's
as well. She was
qualified,
fucked.
and she's sitting in the the recovery room or whatever.
Mike Hawk.
Or
He's
in
a
the
friend of
champion
Ben's
circle.
over, right?
Oz is still yelling at us. I think. Did you hear that?
Sorry, I think I'm too far away. Let me scoot a little closer so I can talk in a regular voice.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It can be anything from a dragon to a simple walking in a maze.
Excuse me? Fuck was that about the D word?
Yes, Dagons. It's the people that live underneath the ground.
Those are not Dargo. They're Dracos.
The ones that live
Dracos.
underground,
Actually,
I thought
and
those
hey,
were
there he is. He's
cows.
right there. He's to your
That's
right.
not a nice way to talk about
Draco?
another person from our school, Felix. I don't care if he's one of those green fucks. You can't talk about him like that. We do that behind his back, not to his face. We're not those people.
Yeah, really, we got 2 from every school, don't we? Every
Yeah.
class.
You know, I think it's kind of weird, Deacon. You might have some feminine facial features. That's probably why they, chose 2 dudes. But good on you for looking, you're most feminine and whatever.
We
When was
talk
the last
about
time
how
you had a shower, bud?
this is the only class in our school that's different, and that it's 2 dudes. Every other class is
My mother would hear about this.
it's a dude and a girl.
Yeah,
Classic.
that's what I'm saying.
Oz, I can't hear you over the fact that I have seen your pecker. Nothing you can ever say will ever give me any shroud of disconfidence. I know what you have
I
under
don't
there,
know,
and
buddy.
you are.
Hey, I'm a grower.
You are
not a grower.
compensating,
You don't
brother.
know. It's like one of those inflatable hoses down there.
I don't know what a hose is.
A hose
It's an
that
inflatable hose.
that
Bro
water
doesn't know what
flows
the hose
through.
are.
It's those things on the side of those fire trucks. The fire brigade.
Actually, Deacon, with how
wagon.
feminine you look, it makes sense that you don't know what the hose are.
Matter of fact, you know what?
Like,
For intents and purposes, go to the dice roller, turn it to GM roll, and then roll a d10. All of
What is
you.
that, penises?
Yep.
You best be
Yeah.
hoping it's a 10.
Yeah, you're
plead the fifth.
you're rolling for your penises.
sick.
Oh,
Before you
all
add a
of us?
con modifier to this.
Oh wow,
Yo, Tony, gotta do it in the GM. Doesn't
gotta-
count.
doesn't count. That was you got to do it in GM roll.
Dead fuck.
I did. I selected to GM.
Well, it didn't come
No,
out
you
of
didn't.
GM.
I'm taking no. Fuck
Too
you.
much
I'm
14-year-olds pulling their pants down.
I'm
Mine's bigger. What the fuck is wrong with us?
I'm not backing down on that. That's my role, motherfucker.
I don't have to take that. I refuse to.
Yeah, I refuse to. I refuse to think
What
you're
you got? A
imaginary.
fucking critical fail.
Huh?
Bro's like, yeah, I need to roll, or I need to use my inspiration real quick. This is important.
Oh shit! You know what? Hold up.
Can you use luck on
Bro,
this?
gotta
DM,
count.
I'm using my luck. I'm using my luck. I could
Actually,
burn
yeah, you know
3.
what?
I
I'm
could
gonna
burn
use
an
my
inspiration.
One luck to bump mine up to a 10. Hold on.
Inspiration for dick suck.
I have 24 luck.
Are you really a man if you don't? Am I right?
Oh my God, 24 luck.
Nah.
Gee, that thing is a fucking leg.
No, it was a joke. As you were conversing and talking about your penis sizes for some reason, another 30 minutes goes by, and then finally, the voice comes over the room again and calls out Mabel Moon.
Oh, good
Okay,
luck.
good luck.
Hey, do we know Mabel?
I'll be thinking he is. Oh, I know Mabel.
Yeah.
She
Other
wants
than
to
us.
drink my blood.
God bless Mabel.
Is
Thank
she
you.
Fucking hold on, I'm putting 2 and 2 together. DM or GM, is she a vampire?
Who knows?
She's just a freak.
Please watch
No,
that.
but it's completely possible and plausible that she is a vampire.
Oh my
I'm just
god,
now
I love
putting
it.
this together. That's terrifying. Yeah, Ma, this is Mabel. You know, she's been dead for forever now, but she only like a year past 24. Like,
What is with you and finding eldritch women, Oz?
I mean,
Oh,
I
no, I
found
just-
3.
I found myself drunk too.
Yeah,
I was gonna
it
say
That's
Felix
true.
found
Well,
himself drunk.
technically they're one, so that doesn't count.
No, they're the fates, not the fate. Implying that it's plural.
Nah,
How much luck did you apply to your penis roll, Michael?
one more than you did.
Yeah, but mine comes out to a perfect 10. Would you put like 17? Come out with like a 25?
I have 3. I had 3 inspiration, which means I had a 21. You will not win this.
You want some inspiration? You want some luck, Michael?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll still take a 10. That still means my cock's plausibly big. We're all thinking putting all our fucking luck into cock sizes.
I'm not.
I didn't even fucking roll.
Yeah.
I will die like a Spartan. Small dick, big shield.
Real. How God intended. I'm a Greek statue through and through.
Hey, I do have a question. If Maisie's a year old or younger than us, I thought we were just at the limit for being able to
She's
be pulled into.
yeah.
This.
I don't know. Wasn't expecting her to be in here either.
But that's what I'm saying. I thought she was a year older than us.
A year younger.
I'm well aware of that. What I'm saying
Look,
is,
What I'm saying is, I feel like it was probably just an oversight, and it's just happened. However,
you roll with it.
Oversight.
Canonically, she's technically supposed to be a year younger.
Maisie, did you
Over-
put your name in the covenant of fire?
Oversight how?
As Dumbledore whispers.
What'd you say, Tyler?
Oversight how?
I feel like
So we're the cutoff
oversight
here,
as in,
right?
like, I feel like you.
Cut off yours third year.
Ah,
Because I've mentioned this multiple times.
then Eric is
Well, we were
fucking
asking.
stupid
We
and
were
should be
asking for
punished.
clarification, and you sat.
Well, now you have it.
It made us feel like a goddamn idiot.
Fuck you.
Buffoons,
We're not
clowns, if you will.
Nincompoops, if you would.
As you're being
I love jesters.
Nitwits, if I may.
as you're being retards. Another 30 minutes go by,
Whoa.
and then the voice comes up again, calling out Rainer Stone.
Heal jester.
Rainers, no.
Hey, why did these guys got
What?
fucking cooler names than we do? I think that's bullshit.
Hey, I think that's a fucking you
They have
problem.
cooler
isn't
name
it?
than you do, Oz.
Your name is fucking Deacon
I hope Mabel's
Thornfield.
alright.
Thornfield.
Yeah,
It's
a
not
thorny field.
stone. It's not steel.
What's your
Wait,
last
how do
name?
you feel? How do you feel about this? You've been real silent over there. You've just been like 1,000 yards
Yeah,
staring.
like your dick size.
Yeah.
Who-
Go
who-
fuck yourself, rich boy.
You're
I'm
talking.
asking my younger sister if she's fucking freaking out or not.
No, she's super excited.
True, she does like blood games. I forgot about this.
Oh, Nick. I mean, Felix.
Names
How do you feel about this? Definitely 19-year-old man.
Definitely not. Definitely a
not stoked.
14-year-old boy.
I'm not excited. I feel like, in fact, there was a gun put to the back of my skull and said, "Dance, pretty boy, dance."
I'm excited. I'm ready for whatever's to come.
You better represent the house.
You know it.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, Deacon, don't fuck this up. No casting no dark spells. Okay. No casting no fucking.
Hey, there ain't no cameras. You cast whatever you want.
Hey, I feel that.
This isn't fucking WWE, Julius, dude. It's not gonna fly like that.
Hey, is that a hot mic?
I'm right here,
Uh-huh.
first off.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
Oz, I think we're gonna be fine. I think the only people we have to worry about is Felix.
Yeah, Felix, you're kind of squishy and not exactly the most. You know what, Felix?
He's got a lot of health.
No, he has not lost a single duel in the entirety of the time being here. 4
Felix,
fucking years, he hasn't
what's
lost a single
your
duel.
what's your school magic, Felix?
Jingles?
Jinxes. Hey,
Jesus.
Felix, let me show you a little something real quick. You might be able to get something from this. I'm gonna lift up my wand and I'm gonna teach him. or
Please do
attempt
not
to
cast a
teach him-
spell. We need all
teach
the
him-
spell slots we can get.
Hell yeah! I love when you don't roll in the GM roll, but then when you cast a spell, you do roll it in the GM roll.
Fuck you. Fuck
That's
you.
why I made a
There.
weapon. Tyler, that's why I made a weapon they called dick size.
Okay, I rolled an Arcana. You technically, I rolled a 21 in Tyler's chat to teach you Thunder assessment. Now you have to roll an Arcana.
See, I'm in the bathroom right now taking a massive shit.
Okay, well this is the spell.
Hey,
Okay, well when you get back, I need you to roll an Arcana because I'm trying to
I'll
teach
take
you like an actual damaging spell that might help you.
Thanks. What level is it?
It's a 3rd level spell.
Ooh.
ooh. As you were like discussing some more, another 30 minutes go by.
Yeah, I figured a lot of NPCs were going to go ahead of us, so I was like, I'm just going to take a poop real quick.
I have a question.
just want you to be able to
For
defend
obviously
yourself
not for this time, just in advance. If we're teaching someone a spell, how long in game does it take?
As long as it takes them to grasp it.
Thanks.
Let me
Uh,
unzip
Well,
and watch him
what I'm
break.
saying is, like, if we're falling from like a 500-foot feet, and Felix, you're like, Deacon, I'll teach you Spongify. Is that plausible? Like, what's the time constraint?
I would say like in those type of scenarios, like if you're falling, I'm not gonna let you fucking teach someone a spell midair.
So it's like
Yeah, I imagine it takes at least like 5 minutes. Kind
Yeah,
of thing.
it takes
at
some.
bare
It,
fucking
Okay,
minimum.
okay.
yeah, it would take a minute to like sit down and like actually grasp what you're trying to do, but like trying to like in the heat of the moment learn a spell, probably not.
Got it.
Also,
got
just
it.
not a great
Okay.
learning rate.
Counterpoint.
Now,
in
what do I need to
Hogwarts
roll?
Legacy, it's instant.
What do I need to roll?
Counter your counterpoint, poopy head.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Arcana? What do I need to roll? Arcana?
Yes, you need to roll Arcana.
Just gotta get that natural 20 out of the way. You rolled better. Oh no, you didn't. I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm so
I
sorry.
wrote before you.
Just gotta get all these out of the way real quick.
This one's a natural 20 right here.
Nah, this one.
14.
Okay, we're
14's
good.
not
No one
bad.
roll anymore. We're good. We're good.
I don't think 14's fast enough to learn.
Stop!
No,
good enough to learn this fast.
you're with your roll, Tony. You were able to like you were teaching it properly. You got it like pretty much hands down. But unfortunately for Felix, he was not grasping it as much as you would hope.
Can I attempt to teach him one more time with disadvantage?
I gotta poop. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes.
You take
30
the bubble
seconds.
wand, you shove it into my cask hand as I'm Squidward. You just go firmly
I
grasp
grab
it.
his hand and I literally go, "You do this," and you say "Thundus Espa."
Yes. You will have to wait. Anyway, the 30 minutes go by and then they call a new name, which is Orion Malfoy.
Oh my god, it's a Malfoy.
Oh my god, it's a Malfoy.
Oh
Maybe-
fuck! I opened the scan.
Later, Malfoy.
Down.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Ugly ass.
You actually say that now?
Sure, fuck it.
Why? No, there's no reason for us to hate Malfoys.
I know. That's why it doesn't really make sense.
He just sneers and walks away.
Actually, good luck though.
He goes through the door, and then as the
That's not
room
bad.
starts
Bad
to like
spell.
shrink in terms of people, it starts to get more eerily quiet. As funny enough, y'all are probably pretty much the only fucking group that's talking. Everybody else is like somberly
Everyone else is
talking.
just, like stonewalling, looking at us with like, look at these fucking yappers.
Well, they're whispering to each other, but y'all are definitely being like the super loudest right now.
Let a
I mean,
fella have
yeah,
fun.
it's our first time in the games. I'd assume we're excited.
they're just like looking at us like,
Hey,
"Years."
y'all excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How's you feeling
I
about it?
guess not really. Honestly, no, I'm not excited.
You're not? Well,
He hates fun.
I have no
No,
doubt.
I love fun.
Who knows? You might win. I doubt it
That
though.
sounds pretty fun.
Have you seen that man over there? I point at Julius.
What's good?
That man over there will fucking lift my entire body with his pinky. There's no winning. There's only survival. The longest.
Well, we're a team.
Julius, what's your strength stat? It's like an 18, isn't it?
No, 20.
Fuck. Okay, never mind. I was gonna make a joke about how I could also do that, but you have a way higher strength than I.
Well,
know.
no matter how strong he is, he better learn to adapt soon. Because this competition relies on more than just strength.
No matter how strong he is, he still floats to
Obliviate.
OG Stupefy.
Oblivion.
Don't worry, my boy's packing.
I
Heck,
obliviate
man.
the competition. What did you say?
What?
Pack and mad what?
He
Yeah, I have a gun.
Yeah, I have a
nah,
gun.
he stays
I
strapped
got
up
it checked off. They let me have it.
with the you got that slasher on him. You got that 9-inch blade on him. That long sword.
Just slowly turn my head and look at you. That all just sounds very sexual.
I was more so talking about his arsenal and less so about his penile area.
Very interesting.
Need to close your ears. You're not old enough.
What's your name?
Name's Isabel.
Well, you're
If you
probably
don't
the
mind
only one
dropping
from that group in green. It's Varix, isn't it?
Yes.
Varus.
Probably the only person from Varix that's I don't know, greeted us kind of kindly. Everybody else just seems to kind of fucking attack us for no reason.
I don't think everybody from my house has attacked you.
Well, like a
They-
handful of them, but you know,
They just
Oh,
can't.
I think everyone in the house has definitely attacked Oz.
guess I'm
They
just
ran,
kind
they ran a train on him once. I saw it with my own eyes.
Ooh la la.
That was a secret. I told you that in confidence.
Look, you told me they all took their wands out and fucking thunder esped your cheeks.
Thundus Espa. Get it right. You couldn't even fucking learn the spell. That's why you don't even know the name.
Well, I hope you
Well-
had a good time.
I kind of understand.
Huh?
That didn't happen. That
Hope you-
didn't happen.
It
As you're talking, another 30 minutes go by, and then they call a new name, Morgana Willowbrook.
So, which of us do you think is going to go first? Do we want to make a bet on it?
out of our crew,
Yeah.
I bet it's you, Felix. I
We'll,
bet
we'll
you're
include
gonna
Maisie
be-
in this as well.
No, it's you.
Like butter, melted butter from a drain.
So, what
That,
you,
that's
you,
good. I'm going to bet
you,
it's going to be Oz.
you been in the trials before, Isabel? Or is this your first time?
This is my first time. After all, I wasn't even old enough to be in it.
That's fair. Do you know what this first trial entails and why I don't know everybody here looks like a grown ass man and or woman?
They're older than us.
They're
Yeah.
older than you.
That's a pretty easy conclusion there.
Hey, Felix, bet 100.
You bet 100 is going to be me? Okay, I bet 100 it's going to be Oz.
I'll shake on that.
Okay, I'll shake on it.
Walk over and I shake your hand.
Anyone else playing this?
I'm good.
We
What
can
do you
form a
guys
pool
bet?
here. Winner
Uh,
takes the pool.
If
No, I
neither
hope
of us are right, then we have to pay Isabel.
What the fuck
Anyway,
do you guys know?
Okay.
I'm trying to figure that out. What I heard my name come up in discussion. What the Felix the fuck you just put down on my name?
We're betting who's going to go out there first.
I mean, that's fine. I'm gonna do it in stride. I'll I'll volunteer.
Well, I don't think you get to choose, but
well,
that's why we were making bets.
Hey, look here, buddy. If I had the choice, I would have been out those doors for Mabel.
Have we been going down alphabetically?
as far
I
as
think
I'm
I'm start calling myself the Wizard of Oz. You know what I'm saying? I think it's got a ring to it.
aware,
Good place, good place, good place.
the way we're picked is random. So you don't even know if you're next or not.
Who
Oh,
put "kill
crazy
this
nuts.
man" next to my face?
As for what
Revelio.
this trial is about, this trial is just to test your ability to adapt as well as to show off what you're capable of. Without using dark magic, of course.
Really, what does that even entail? I
Find
just
a
thought I'd
gap.
put my 2 cents in here.
define adapt, right? I mean, like I watched this one, like, what is it, fucking Marvel movie with the mutants, X-Men
Not a clue
movie.
what a movie is.
Yeah, sorry.
You
What
mean
is
a
that?
picture?
Yeah, moving picture. I watched this one X-Men moving picture once where there was literally a dude whose entire superpower was about adapting to survive. And he still died.
Well, from what I remember, they will not prompt you. They'll just simply expect you to do something.
He just go out there and dance, Monkey Boy, dance.
You'll understand when you go in the room.
I've heard that before.
Do we
Not
have
in this
time to
not in the same
rest?
context.
Do we have time to rest until the
Yeah,
next one, or
typically
is it
involved
just,
his
like,
uncle
fall back to back?
and a lot
It
of
happens
baby
like
oil.
I think every other day. Like you go in, take a rest day, then go back, right? Or no?
Right, so burn all of your spell slots. Understood.
Well, from what I remember, this trial will be for the weekend, and the next trial will start on Monday.
It's a 2-day event.
Who
I think it's
knows?
gonna last from Sunday to Saturday to Sunday. Oh my
Do
god.
we
No.
know where we'll be staying?
No, the first trial is always the quickest. It should only last about 12 hours.
Hmm. That's fun. All I got is dark spells. I might be fucked. What the fuck is a dark spell? Can we talk about the labeling? It's just so abusive, you know?
It comes out of Jim
He's
Crow
like,
laws from America, I
what
believe.
entails a dark
Oh
spell?
no.
He's like, my intent is good. I'm just trapping them in an Iron Maiden where they'll be suffocated to death and squished with spikes.
Another
That one's a little different.
Non-lethally, non-lethally.
another 30 minutes has gone by, and then they called the next name, which is Celine Ravenshadow.
Celine Dion.
And then this woman steps up, goes
Oh,
to,
she's a brunette, but her name is Raven Shadow.
and steps
I
to the
wonder if they
door.
have Very sad.
Hey, does anybody got anywhere I can put my moon grass? I don't really want the council seeing this shit. I got this shit back when we were in Hogsmeade. I actually bought it off the bartender.
Hey, yo, people seeing this? He brought things. That's not what I want.
Cheated.
Hey, yo.
I gotta. You didn't leave everything behind us?
I mean, no, I kind of just brought my potions, at least the ones that got attached to my hip.
Probably should take those off.
The potion? Yeah, actually, I'm you're probably right. I'm just gonna fucking start untying them. I'll just, I guess, remove them from my inventory temporarily.
If you want, we can, get them out of there and then pop them back into existence when you're ready.
I mean, yeah, we can do that. I'm fine with that.
That's your spell slot, not mine.
What spell is that again?
Evencio?
Evanesco?
Evanesco, thank you. Just nervous.
Why are you so nervous, Deacon? You're well prepared. Come on, you're gonna do great. Obviously, you're gonna be.
I
top
don't
10.
look. This is the thing. If I get in a situation, most of my stuff resorts to dark spells. They're just good. They're just that good.
That's true.
I don't bless you, Oz.
Thank you.
I just don't have
Look.
the arsenal that you have.
I don't have that big of an arsenal when it comes to damage.
No, not even damage. Just like anything in general. Like if I fall from a building, I'm fucked.
By the way, if you're
Oh.
wanting to know
don't know
how much
Symbaroum?
time
You
has
can't-
passed, 3.5 hours have passed.
Oh my god, I'm so tired. My butt hurts and I'm hungry.
I mean, I can try and teach you Spongify if you want. I mean, it's literally a cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Deacon, is that hunger digging in you?
Okay, so what should you do, right?
It's digging at me.
You look at the object you want. All right. Now
Okay.
envision like a bouncy object. Okay, you see like a bouncy ball, how it like squishes
I'm
across
thinking
the
of two
surface.
things that are really bouncy right now.
Focus.
Continue. I am focusing. Trust me, I'm locked in.
All right. So as like you gotta like envision the molecules and how the force separates across them. Okay.
Is this transmutation?
There it is.
Another
I should nail this.
some more 30 minutes more pass, and then they call the next name, which is Hunter Grism.
Fuck!
These are grism.
God
So
damn
go
it.
ahead and
What are
cast
they
your
gonna call
spell.
one of us, man?
Yeah. What do I just cast a spell? Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah, that or Arcana roll, right, Tyler?
Are you're trying to teach him a spell?
Spongify. It's a cantrip. Yeah.
Then you need to roll Arcana first.
Okay.
All right.
It's
So,
really good.
Not the worst.
yeah. Now
You're
that is
natural.
Yep, you're natural.
You're an absolute natural.
You stumbled through your like observation of your own spell, but you do eventually get it through, and he somehow picks up on your mumbling and picks it up immediately.
Yeah, the molecules. Yeah. So, anyways, he just does it.
Yeah, the molecules. Okay, so it's like this, right? Do you mind posting it in chat so I can write it down? Thank you, sir. Whop.
I will say teaching cantrips is a bit stronger than teaching spells because cantrips could just be casted forever at all times. But I digress.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, this is just me showing Michael because I don't know if he was in here when I made this, but this is the spell that I made today. I like to think that it's not that bad. It's completely luck based. But
Michael, by the way,
oh, that's pretty
your
cool.
Your defense spell. I would love if that got talked more about.
Yeah, this is the sponge, by the way, I made, Nick. Does it remind you of anything?
The SpongeBob.
Yeah. And then another 30 minutes go by. Call the next name.
Oh,
Macy Underwood.
shit, good luck.
break
Jesus
the leg
Christ,
out,
please.
short stack.
Macy,
We're
please
rooting
just
for you.
remember duck, dive, and dodge.
I'll be
And
fine.
Dodge again.
She's gonna go out there, Rich can hear. Just
Dodge,
fire.
duck, dodge, and dive.
Dive, dip, dick down, and dodge.
Door opens.
him
You just
down,
see a
AC.
flame. You just see a flame column just fucking hit her immediately, and the door closes.
Pussies.
It takes 29 minutes for them to scrape the ashes off for them to call another person.
Oh my god, it's awful.
Yeah. Why you do that? The drink.
A manor. What is this? Cadaver. Skeleton.
What is this? It's a ghost.
A
It's ghoul,
cemetery.
a
Huh?
A
cadaver,
ghoul.
a trinket.
You winning, son?
Yeah, okay. See, Michael got it.
Yeah, I got you. Tyler, did you
This
say
is
we're
Felix's
allowed?
dad watching it at the trials.
Loud
Did you
what?
say we're allowed to teach like our spells, the created spells, or is that a no?
You can
Yeah.
teach your created spells.
I was trying to teach Nick one earlier. He just failed the roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who do you think's next? I'm gonna say it's gonna be one of the swan ladies.
Oh wait, Julius. By the way, we have to pay Isabel. Here you go.
That's what?
Maisie went first.
Oh no, I was saying out of our crew, not her.
I said including her.
You
You
can
know,
include her.
I said that before we shook.
Oh, then
Ah.
Julius, I'll take your money. That's fine.
Hey, Isabel, just considering you're probably
Also, I was
the
kidding.
first
Definitely do
very-
not pay this random bitch.
approach this on your own. Whenever we get back to the academy, feel free to sit by us at the lunch table or something. Don't be a
They
stranger.
30
Good
minutes go
God.
by and they call out the next name. Deacon Thornfield.
Oh,
Oh,
you son of a
fuck.
bitch!
Okay.
I ought to burn you.
Shit.
Yep. Once.
Okay, let's get this shit done.
Yeah, give me a second. And also, I need to. I'm gonna delete you from the other map.
Uh,
Shit. Oh, you already did.
what? No, I just moved to the door.
Hmm.
Sorry. It's so dark.
It is so dark. Don't worry. As you go through the door, you notice that beyond the door is another long hallway, and at the very end of the hallway is another door. And it from this door to the next door, it takes you about 6 minutes,
Okay.
and then finally you enter the room.
I'm just casting spells to freak him out.
Into the room.
Okay.
And as you walk in, you notice that there is a sort of like shimmering barrier dividing you from them. And they are just staring at you.
Okay. I'll holster my wand, put it in my robe, and I'll kind of walk around and survey like the area to kind of see what's around.
All right. Looking around, you notice that there is a chair, a table, a mug, an empty mug, a flower pot, and then another flower pot that is broken. You see a fire pit, and then you also see a training dummy.
All right, sorry. Let me write some of this stuff down. I need to open. I forgot to open my notes. Okay. Insert horizontal line. 11. Trials. Okay. Interesting. They're just staring at me.
They're just watching, waiting.
I'm gonna do an aura check. Do I see any auras in the room?
The only auras you can see are from the like headmasters as well as the minister. Which you notice he's there. Last time you saw him, he was attacked by a dragon.
God, good for him. You said there's a broken flower pot and then a normal flower pot?
Yeah, normal flower pot, broken flower pot. There's a table, a mug, chair, and then a training dummy and a fireplace.
I'm gonna cast Vervito on the flower pot and like mend it back together.
All right.
A training dummy, a fireplace, a cup and a chair.
And a table.
And a table. This is difficult. Is there anything on the cup when I pick it up?
The cup is just a like regular cup, but it's empty and just there.
Are the flower pots full of dirt and stuff?
The fixed one is, but the broken one is not.
All right, I will.
And you said you cast Repair on that?
Vervito.
Vervito?
Yeah, essentially just to mend it. So like to pull the other elements to stretch it out so it mends itself, not really changing it technically.
Oh.
I'm looking through my spell list. Do I have anything that can create water? I kind of do. Okay, I will take a small bit of like kind of pull up a splinter. I will cast Vervito again, turning it into a match, and I will light the fireplace.
All right. As you stick the match in, it lights a blaze immediately.
Oh wow, it's quick. I think all these are all components. Do I really not have? Okay, I do. I'm trying to find if I can do anything with water. Okay, would you allow nebulous, like when you create the cloud, if I were to point it in the cup and like hold my hand over, do you think it would condense down into water in the glass?
You would have to roll an Arcana with disadvantage.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and pop that then. Burn a spell slot. And Arcana disadvantage. Okay, and then I'm going to put 7 luck into that.
All right. So as you condense it down into the cup, the particles of the fog cloud turns into like condensation, and then slowly turns into water.
I'll grab the cup, walk over to this plant pot. I'll pour the water into it, and then I'll cast Herbificus to see if I can grow, if there's any plant in there.
As you pour the water into the mug or into the pot, you notice that immediately as you pour it into the seed starts to sprout, but it doesn't look like it's going up all the way until you cast the spell Verificus, and it turns into a very large flower.
Oh, that's pretty. All right, and then the last thing, huh? Then I'll use another 2nd level spell, and I'll cast Flipindo on the training dummy.
Right? Anything else?
The chair. Pop a squat for a sec. Ponder. Chair, table, mug, broken plan. Okay, so that's attack. There was a charm. Trans. What's the last one? Jinx? No. Okay. Fires a light. Plant grown. Mended the pot. Attack the dummy. The table and chair. I'm just gonna, can I push the chair in?
Yeah.
Okay.
As
That
you
didn't do anything.
as you do push the chair in, it would appear that the flower starts to like sort of bloom, and then in the center of the like flower is like a sort of coin.
A coin. I will grab the coin and kind of look it over.
As you grab the coin, it like starts to hum and shake and all that, almost like it wants to be let go.
Oh, I will let it go.
It immediately flies to the door, and then as it hits the door, it sort of like clicks, and the door's open.
Oh. Did I do that right?
There is
Tyler?
multiple ways you could have done it, but that was one of them. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it's what I thought it was, I'm pretty impressed with that. I'll say that was well done. I will open the door and go through.
Yeah. As you go through, you notice that it leads you back, or it leads you directly into your house.
Oh my god, I thought you were saying in the front again. I was like, holy fuck, I failed.
No, it leads you directly back to your house.
Oh. Huh. Knowing anything, could I assume that I passed that trial, or is it up in the air?
It's up in the air for you. You do not know if you passed or you failed. You just know that whatever you did might have been right, might have been wrong. You will find out soon.
Sounds good.
Of course, you were welcome to stay in the chat.
No, it lasts for a minute. I believe.
No, I don't really care.
Good luck.
Is it a minute or
is it
10
rough?
minutes?
Who's
Good
next?
luck.
I will say I kind of care, Eric, because I'm trying to think of all the other spells in D&D that do that, and they will just none of them provide more than like 10.
Yeah, but they're also lame.
True.
Yeah, they're
But
gay and
10
not
HP is
spells.
enough.
How was it? Can you tell us anything?
He's not there.
He's
Tell me
not here.
everything. He
He's
just
not
was
here.
here. What?
No,
I didn't hear leave.
I'm not here.
You should tell us things, Michael.
Good luck.
As
Michael's
you're
fucking dead.
as you're sitting there waiting, he doesn't come back, but 30 minutes do pass and they call the next name. Bear McGraw.
Ah, fuck. It's gonna be you, Felix.
Yeah.
This
I hope fucking not.
this burly man
I think you're ready.
steps up, starts walking towards the door.
Yeah, you think I'm ready? You think I'm ready to go out there and dance like a monkey boy?
Yes. I think you were you were made for this.
I cast Beautify. I turn myself into Deacon. Now do as
Yeah.
Deacon does.
It's in your Aryan blood, man. Don't even worry about
What?
What?
Technically, I am a German in a way. I mean, Norwegians are Germanic. I have blonde hair, but green eyes. Or are those blue? Might be blue.
Well, Felix, did you know that only I think the math is what, like 2% of people have like green eyes or some shit like that. I think it's like 13%. Really low percentage.
I got green eyes in real life. I'm pretty sure. Hold
Looks at eyes.
on. Right? Yeah, I turn my eyes backwards to look at them.
You just start looking at them like you cross your eyes entirely.
They're technically hazel. That's at least what I write down on like cards.
What card are you filling out that you're writing down your eye color?
Like a driver's license and shit like that.
I'm pretty sure it just says brown.
As you were waiting
But
some
they're not
more,
brown.
I mean, fucking
as
extra.
as people keep like getting called out
No,
and
hey-
not returning, it starts to get a little bit more like airier,
Hazel's like a yellow, green, and blue
eerier.
mixed together. They
Um,
change.
Just like it's more quiet, and people are like starting to get more nervous because they're like, "Man, what is on the other side of that door?"
Death, despair, destruction.
And then another 30 minutes pass by, and they call the next name. Brock Tethers.
Sorry,
This-
what?
This gentleman steps up, makes his
Brock?
way to the door. Brock Tethers,
Silly name.
indeed.
I am going to get up and I want to attempt to because I can tell you mentioned that like everybody's getting a little more nervous. I'm excited to go in for the first trial. I'd like to walk down the way and give the remaining people like an inspiring fucking like, you guys shouldn't be fucking nervous. Like, you should be excited. We were all chosen for this. Okay, we were drawn from a hat, knowing that hat is probably controlled by the hands of fate.
So, are you
This
gonna walk down the walk down the way, or are you gonna just shout across the room?
No,
Hey!
I'm gonna walk down the way. And then go, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why you're so nervous. Because hear me out here, and I just got my own personal way of seeing this. I am excited to go in for my trial because I was chosen, just as you were chosen. You guys should be excited to be here. You should be excited for this trial. You should be pumped. Don't be nervous. Ain't no reason to be nervous. It's just pre-show jitters. That's all it is. Just a little bit of stage fright.
Give me a persuasion as well as perception.
Excuse me.
With the perception, you do notice that like your words do have like a sort of calmingness effect to it. And like, yeah, okay, it makes sense. We were chosen, so like we got this. But you do notice that these two individuals look to be about the same age as you.
Oh,
Rick, go hit on her, Oz.
I'm assuming.
Go
like
hit
you
her?
guys,
What?
Go hit on her.
I'm assuming that Demothi is probably your first time. Am I correct in my assumption?
First time doing the arcane trials, says the girl.
Got this. I wouldn't even sweat it. I mean, come on. There's arcane trials all the fucking time. It's no big deal. We got this. And you're my friend. No need to look so down. I think you got this. You're gonna break a leg out there. Not literally, more figuratively. In the good luck manner of speech. It's an American.
I thank you.
Uh,
Felix.
I'll sing to you.
Yeah. I think we all got this. You just gotta put your best foot forward and take care of business. I'm gonna go back down the other end. Yeah, good luck out there, the lot of yous.
Good luck to you as well.
New bet. I think he's actually gonna die in this arcane trial. It's set up just like a book, not a movie. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sitting right here, Julius.
Uh huh. So yeah, Felix, I mean it.
I don't think Oz is. I think
Next,
Oz
he's
is
gonna start
fine.
talking about how he can't wait to go home and see his mom.
Yep.
You talking shit about my mom? We can throw it down right here, pretty boy.
Oz, are you deaf? I hate you.
I'm gonna rape someone. Anyway, another 30 minutes go by, and then the voice comes back, calling the next name. But this time, you notice a slight resemblance to a name that has already been called. Lilith. Lilith Imberloon. And the girl you were just talking to steps up, goes to the door.
I'm gonna shout down the hall. Good luck out there.
Thank
You got
you.
You are so fucked.
That wasn't very nice, Julius.
Hmm?
Huh?
It's called a gesture of kindness, Julius. I know your kind isn't I'm gonna look him up and down and go very acceptable with those terms, but they're people too. You got to treat them like you can't be all up your own ass about you being the best around here, because not everybody's fucking Julius with those big ass muscles.
What's happening? It's just a competition, and I want to win, and I don't want them to win.
And it's not a competition; it's the trials. Okay, got to take this
it's
shit
literally a
seriously.
competition.
You gotta lighten up while you're doing it.
Now I'm
Like,
not
I'm
an
gonna
expert,
put my best
Felix.
foot
Is it
forward
a
out there.
competition or not?
I'm gonna
Yes.
whoop some serious
Competition
ass.
that's
That's all I'm
potentially
worried
deadly.
about.
The competition was like potentially deadly, as far as I know.
Another 30 minutes go by. And then they come up with the next name. Osmond Speck.
I fucking
Ah,
bet.
I knew it. I knew it.
I bark towards the door.
Hey, good luck, big boy. I love you.
You never
Yeah.
see me go towards the door faster. For the trials.
As you go through the door, you notice on the other side of the door is a long hallway to another door. Very long hallway. And it takes you about 7 minutes to get to the other side. Unless you're fucking dead ass sprinting.
So a long walk.
Yeah. You're alone in the hallway. It's a long walk. As you're getting closer to the door, and then finally, you step through the door. Come to a room. As you step through, you notice that there's a few things situated around the room, and you also notice like a sort of shimmering glow on the wall, and you could assume that it is something that is essentially keeping their side and your side separate, and they are just staring at you.
Hello there. I'm Osmond Speck, and I will be demonstrating to you today my magical prowess. What is the task at hand?
They just stare at you.
So, all right then. I'm gonna walk up to the scarecrow that's sitting right there.
Yep. With
Can
a
I
quick
roll up-
with a quick description of everything that's in the room. You see one flower pot that is fixed, one flower pot that is broken. You see a table, and then you see a mug on the table. It's an empty mug, and you see a chair, and then you see a fireplace, and then you see a training dummy.
Okay, run that description by me one time. I see the training dummy, a broken flower pot, non-broken flower pot, a coffee pot, a couch, and what else?
You see a table, and you see an empty mug, you see a chair, you see a fireplace, and then you see the flower pots, and then the training dummy.
Hmm.
And it would appear that there is a sort of like shimmering glow type lock on the door.
Oh, so the goal is to just find a key for the door?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go, huh. Gonna walk up. This is gonna be legendary if I can fucking get this. I'm gonna pick up the coffee mug
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Skelter Rivio.
All right.
Right. D20, don't fail me, baby. God damn it. It's not supposed to come out
Yep.
something like that.
As you cast a spell, like, and it goes through, but it comes out in the shape of a, like, it's still a mug size, but it looks like a key. Like it's a mug that looks like a key.
Okay, that didn't really go so well. Hmm. Can I investigate the lock?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so get over here on the roll investigation. That's the dice roller. That's the wrong one.
As you investigate the lock, you do notice that it like has a sort of glimmer, and you can definitely tell that it requires a sort of magical means to get through the door.
Huh.
But it looks like a an X formed chain, like four chains that go to the middle towards a big ass lock.
Hmm. Well, I don't have Reparo, so I can't do anything with that fucking. Or can I? Hmm. I'm gonna walk over to the scarecrow and I want to cast Revelio.
Okay. As you cast it, it washes over the training dummy, but just nothing happens.
Hmm. Okay, no, that doesn't cancel out magic. It just cancels out verbal magic.
Yeah. In terms of like verbal, pretty much every spell is verbal. The only way to make it non-verbal is through subtle spell.
Okay. Um. Could I ask for a hint? Because I'm genuinely fucking stumped. I don't know what to do here. I see the broken flower pot. That gives me an idea. The coffee cup that I kind of just turned into like a key coffee cup. Not sure what to do with there. Let me investigate the flower pot. Is there anything inside the flower pot?
Uh, Investigation. Yeah. As you do come across the flower pot, you do notice that it looks to be that there is a dry seed in the flower pot.
I'm gonna cast Herbivicus.
Okay. Roll a.
An Arcana.
Mhm. All right. As you do cast the Herbificus, it does seem to work on the plant. It starts to grow into a sort of like flower, but it looks like the flower is starting to wilt.
Flowers starting to wilt. I don't know that I have anything that can bring plants back to life. I probably have something that I can use to water it, though. No, that's not what that does. Give me a moment. I'm looking through my spells. Oh, I probably just have it fucking labeled wrong. I know it's not a fucking cantrip. Let me change that. I'll just fucking remove it, throw it back on there later. I'm gonna walk back over to the coffee mug. I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay.
I want to turn the broken. How big is that? Is that a? It's a 5-foot square. How big across is the broken one?
Both the broken one and the regular one are the same size, but it would be about like 3 feet across.
3 feet across.
Yeah, from the long ways.
I want to take a handful of dirt from the middle. I'm gonna like scoop it out a little bit with the cup. Fill the cup up with the dirt. I'm gonna cast a Vera Verito on the dirt inside the mug, and I want to turn it into water. After doing that, I'm going to walk over. Oh, I'm going to walk over.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
You can, but you need to roll Arcana for it. You do successfully pick up a clod of dirt and successfully turn it into a sort of a liquidy. Like it still gets the muddy feeling, but it does look like water. It just looked like murky water.
I'm gonna walk over to the plant that I just herbivicused, and I'm gonna pour the water directly onto the soil.
All right. As you pour it onto the soil, it looks like it sprouts immediately, and like the flower that was originally wilting suddenly springs back to life, and almost like it was never dying in the first place. And then the flower seems to like bloom openwards, and in the center of the flower looks to be a sort of coin.
I'm gonna grab the coin.
Yep. As you grab the coin, it starts to like shake and vibrate, giving a sort of sense of like, let me go.
Oh, I'm gonna let the coin go.
And as you let the coin go, the coin starts to hover for a second and then immediately fly towards the door, slam into the lock.
Okay. So it's trials.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
The coin slams into the lock, and the lock seems to dissipate, and the door's open.
Okay, so the door does open.
Yeah.
Okay, so I walk through the door.
As you go through the door, a sort of like haziness goes through you for a split second, and then finally, it would appear that you were back in your house. I don't know where your token went, Bo. Oh, there it is. Yep. As you go through the door, it seems that you just seem to appear in your house.
Oh shit. Oh my god, you got it, guys. 12:15. Good shit. Good shit, Tony.
It took me a second, and yes, I know Herbivicus isn't a cantrip. I accidentally set it up like that with the spell for the first time.
We were just teasing you. We just, you tip sticky and shit, so.
Yeah. It might make you happy to know though that I only casted, I think, like a handful of spells that entire time.
Good shit.
Who's calling me? My papa is calling me.
That's the first time I've had to think to use my spells, and it felt.
I'm gonna
good.
go pee real quick.
Goodbye, P-boy.
I think you guys are gonna enjoy it, very much so.
Yeah, I thought it was well put together.
Well, because I was confused at first.
No,
and I was
don't
like,
say anything. Don't say anything.
What do you think outside the box?
Okay, yeah. I'm very interested to see what everyone did.
I'm gonna put
Honestly,
my shit on
I'm scared for my next few rolls because I am rolling nothing but 20s right now.
Good shit.
We're gonna get
21,
into
21,
combat,
22, 21.
and then you're gonna be rolling nothing but threes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pulling a Nick.
All right, I'm back. What's happening?
Oh, he's
Welcome
taking a
back.
pee-pee.
Tyler going tinkle.
All right, you or me, Felix? Who do you think?
Does a bird fly?
Yeah.
What kind of bird?
An
Checkmate,
African
atheist.
swallow.
European or African?
It probably you. I think I think Tyler wants to play into my anxiety.
That's a very good point.
I'm kind of excited to see how Felix handles it.
I get
It's
it done
excited
in like
to see how everyone's gonna
3
do it.
minutes. 3 minutes flat.
Oh, you betting on that?
No, we're saying what if?
You want to put 40
Um,
galleons on it?
No.
I put
Tony,
400.
Tony, all I'm saying is you would have made me a lot of money.
All I
If
ask is
not,
that whenever I go in there and you'll start betting, can I get
I
8%?
think we need to-
You know, we could
Make
do a
it, make
bet.
it even 10.
You know, we could do bets on how fast you're gonna finish it. I bet 500 galleons bet you can't do it under fucking 12
I don't think
minutes.
you can do it under
I don't think
5.
you beat Tony's time.
I feel like you're giving him money.
I'll take that bet.
I'm just kidding.
Why did I
Might not
take
be able
the?
to. I have
probably
less.
play
I
it. I'd
don't have
imagine
any spells.
Do it, Tony.
Did I take longer than you?
I have no. I didn't time. We were just sticking around, seeing like what time we would get.
Oh,
So right now the time to beat is 12 minutes 10 seconds. That's the time to beat.
And if you don't beat it, we have to kill each other.
Yeah,
Michael
if you don't
definitely
beat it,
was.
you have to
You,
beat
you
off
definitely were not gone for. I think.
If
Even
On
you don't beat
camera?
it, you have to take your dick out and jerk off.
in front of me
and that
Until you
camera on
come.
boy.
until you climax, until you arrive.
Eric,
Yeah, I'm
how
arriving.
you feeling about that Oblivion remaster? I see you've been playing it. What's your verdict, buddy?
It sure is just the game Oblivion.
But why is it so big in terms of storage space?
Because it looks
God
Because
damn,
they
Nick, why
fucking
is it
made the
big?
entire thing
Fuck.
Unreal 5.
As another 30 minutes go by,
Julius.
they call the next name,
Felix.
which is
Delicious.
Isolde Moonstone.
Well, yeah, in another
Isolde
way.
Last name.
Dwarf cuck.
Uh,
This lady stands up,
Okay.
Psycho.
Yeah. goes to the door.
Like a blade.
Suka Blait.
If I ever do die in game and I have to make a new character, I hope you know I'm coming back as Cat Williams in teenage form as a fucking.
Michael, have you heard how Josh has fucking got his entire family hooked on War Thunder?
Yes, I thought it was so fucking funny.
This man's diabolical for
Who's
this.
got their family hooked on War Thunder?
His dad messaged me and was like Germans, and I'm like, yeah, okay, very cool, very cool. I haven't played my 6.0 lineup in so long. I'm like, what am I missing?
He's
Missing my modern
So-
things.
Josh finally finished researching his Hellcat.
Yes,
So-
he did.
For everybody who's still in the waiting room, about 7.5 hours have passed.
My God, are y'all parched? Do you need water? What about pee
Yeah,
breaks?
have we
Where do they
eaten?
pee?
No.
I'm famished. I have exhaustion 1.
I am dying.
Felix is over there. His lips are dry as shit. You can actually see him shriveling from dehydration.
Good berry. Good berry.
Fuck with these allergies, dude.
Bless you, brother. Bless you. May Odin's beard lay sympathy and return your soul back to where it came.
By Odin's beard, such a good expression.
By fucking Merlin's nutsack.
I
Uh,
used
Googly
this
moogly.
expression fell off faster than Caitlyn Jenner's nutsack today, and I felt kind of proud of myself.
as you're waiting here
Yeah.
and just waiting for this to be over so you can get out of here,
Playing
go
more at this
eat
point.
and all that. 30 minutes go by and then the next name is being called Borhart. And
Mel
then
Gibson?
this young fellow steps up. From y'all's perspective, you can definitely tell he's probably around the same age as y'all.
Hmm.
And he goes to the door. By the way, I've been leaving this up to chance.
What?
We just get through and none of the other fucking students passed. It was just us
No,
four.
no, I have an actual wheel of 24 characters on the wheel and just have been spinning it.
Oh, I thought you meant like us, and I was like, that's kind of shitty. Not us, right?
We are on that list.
24 students. Y'all are amongst the 24 students, yes.
So let me get this right. No matter what we do, if you roll it and we don't get it, we don't go ahead.
It means who's next on the chopping block?
It's just who's next.
Oh, because how you phrased it was like
No,
it's
I
all
didn't.
random, like
I
the
didn't leave
people
your
that pass
fucking.
and fail.
your-
I was
no,
like, damn, that is kind of cold blooded.
no. I'm
Only
talking
thing
No
about.
matter,
about
no
the
matter
trials
what
is
you
that there's
do,
some baby oil.
it is
They
all
put Pete
luck.
Diddy in it.
No, it's just who goes next.
That's like the same mentality. It's like I take the half of all my applicants throw them away because I don't work with unlucky people.
Felix walks through the door and he goes, "What's this?" And they go, "Oh, your trial special. It's baby oil and P. Diddy. We
Fuck.
brought him back from the future."
We're still making P. Diddy jokes.
Did he do it?
I made one earlier
Did
this
he?
week.
Did
Actually,
he?
yesterday
Did he do
when
it?
I was opening a soda at work and I pulled out a bottle of baby oil that was partially open. I said, "Baby oil cracked open. No one tell Diddy," and handed it to one of my coworkers.
Jesus.
30 minutes go by. The next name is called
What does Diddy
Aurora.
like to do to kids?
Aurora Darkwood.
He diddies them.
Oh, she got that dark wood, huh?
Did he? Did he? Did he?
This girl steps up. She seems to be delicate, almost like she's not really meant for fighting, but well,
But for
Good.
breeding,
she goes in. She goes in.
never to be seen him again.
A breeding woman would not so delicate. She'd be stout, wide hips, strong shoulders.
You're a foul creature. Straight from the abyss, sir. Back to the void.
Great big old chest. Amazing traps, even.
Biceps like a fucking mountain lion, even. Oh, he's like a feral child.
Yeah, always scanning the room, never ceasing.
It doesn't blink.
And then, hold on.
The color of the eye, gray.
At this point, I'm
Dull.
taking a nap. They couldn't
What happens
get
if
two
you don't
rooms for
walk?
this.
What
dude.
happens if you just don't walk through the door? What do you think happens, Julius?
Fail.
I'm.
Starved to death.
What do you think, Isabel?
Like, what do you think, Julius? You look at him; he's just bones on the fucking bench because he hasn't.
Complete rigor mortis.
You know how many calories I need, bro?
30
I'm
minutes go.
literally fucking dying.
30 more minutes go by, and the next name is called Lyra Stormrune. She hops up and goes to the door.
I just like to think that Julius and Felix are going to be the last two names called.
What if we go at the same time,
Possible.
Julius? Do you
Yeah.
think?
At this
What
point,
if they get impatient and they're like, "Fuck it, send them out in twos"?
at this point, 9 hours have gone by.
My God.
Bro, it was 7 o'clock this morning when we got here.
It was 5 o'clock.
Broken
It is-
bare toes on foot. And
It wa-
this
it
5
was-
in the morning when we got
It
here.
was it was 5 a.m. Yeah.
We turn this
I
shoe
am
into chicken real
sleepy.
quick.
I.
It is 2 o'clock.
Yep.
Blood has never worked from a 5 a.m. shift.
I'd be EP as fuck, bro.
You don't got time to be eeping when you're a manager, dog.
Isabel, you got like a strategy in mind?
I have plenty of strategies. I have no doubt I'll succeed.
Anything you want to share?
Well, this competition is meant to be, winner takes all, right? Why would I give you hints?
I mean, just to make talk.
True.
Also, your hints could be totally filled with lies. So if I was to heed them, I would be a fool.
Well, I also don't
Hope's
know what
coming in handy.
this. I also don't know what this trial entails. So how would I give you hints on something I don't know about?
I just asked you what your strategy was.
Cast spells.
You know what? That's a sound one. That's pretty much my strategy too.
And
God,
30
you guys are
minutes.
so similar. Y'all should get married.
30 minutes go by, and then the next name gets called Isabel Rosier.
There you go.
Well, wish me luck.
Well, honestly, I hope the best for you.
Same to you. And I would very much like to see what snake in his pants you're talking about. She goes to the door.
What?
This got really, really weird, really fast.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Never had your
I mean,
DM flirt with you?
He's sleeping. He's sleeping. I won't tell.
Had a cup suck your cock before.
Fuck it. I guess the trouser snake's all mine.
Bro's eepy.
30 more minutes go by, and guess what? Next name is called. Surprising, isn't it?
It's almost prophetic at this point.
Felix Underwood.
There he is. All right, Nick. You know the time to beat, sir.
It's about time.
I'm still gonna die.
Yeah, start making your way to the door.
No. Yeah.
Yep. As you go through the door slowly closes behind you, and then as it closes behind you, a sort of like weird shimmer goes through it, and then the door just disappears. And then on the other side of the door, you notice that it is a very long stretched hallway that goes all the way to another door. And as you're like making your way down the hallway, it seems to be about like 7 minutes, like a 7-minute walk.
Okay.
And then finally you step into the room. Where are you? There you are. As you step into the room, you notice it's a very like simple room. You see a pot, broken pot. The fixed pot is full of dirt. The broken one is not. You see a table. You see a coffee mug. You see a chair. You see a training dummy, and then you see an unlit fireplace. But then the one thing that does catch your eye is that there is like a sort of shimmer on the right side. It looks like it's a sort of like invisible wall that is dividing you from them, and they are just watching you.
I'll walk up to this cup and just inspect this cup.
Yep. As you go forward, you do notice that it is just a coffee cup or well,
Filled with
mug.
anything?
Nope, empty mug.
Uh, I guess I look at them, and I'm just what do I see when I look at them? Do I even see them, or is it like lighting
It's
everything?
it's like a sort of, I guess, force field kind of thing. Like you can see them, they can see you, but it's like you can't hear anything. They're just staring at you.
Okay, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna inspect the broken pot before I inspect the fixed one.
Yep. You do notice that the broken pot is just like there, but the fixed one, you do notice it is full of dirt.
Okay. There's no dirt in the broken one, right?
No.
I'm just gonna look at it and be like, okay.
Or
I have no idea what I'm doing.
actually, there is dirt in the broken one. It's just like scattered a bit.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go try the handle.
As you approach the door, you do notice that there is like a sort of a X formation of like chains that go towards the middle, and in the middle, there's a very large, like luminescent lock. Give me investigation.
Okay.
Yep. You do notice that it looks like it probably requires a magical means to get through.
Okay. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Is there like a lock hole
Uh,
for a
it,
key?
there. You do notice that there's not like a keyhole. It sort of looks like a circular, like thing is supposed to be placed in it. Like it's
I'm gonna
sort of
walk
like
over
a.
here.
It's
Walk over
sort of
here, grab the mug.
it sort of looks like you would have to put a coin in there.
Okay, so it's way smaller. A
Like
coin.
it's sort of like coin
I check
size.
underneath the table.
You
I'm gonna check underneath the table, and then I'll check underneath the chair, and then I'm gonna check the fireplace.
right. First under the table, you look under it, and it's just simple floor with like the legs of the table, nothing else. And then
Okay.
pretty much the same thing as with the chair. You look under it, it's just a chair.
Mhm.
And then in the fireplace, you do notice that like there's some like logs and all that, but it's an unlit fireplace.
Okay. Hmm. I don't actually I have nothing that can make a fire other than fucking Gafringo. I don't want to blow up the room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna inspect the dummy.
Yep. You walk up to the dummy and you notice that it's just a basic training dummy for like wizards to cast spells against.
Okay, I'm just gonna start filling it up to see if there's anything. Like, do the limbs detach off? Are there any metal bits in there? I'm filling it
Uh,
up.
you fill it up a bit. You do notice that there is a sort of like black rock, as well as wood.
So there's a black rock in here. Okay.
Give me investigation.
Oh. Actually, I remember something about black rocks. I just forget what. Somebody said something about the black rocks are special. Oh my god, I forget who the fuck that was.
Give me investigation.
I did. Did you not see the GM? The GM 17? The 17.
See the well, yeah, that one. You do.
Oh, fuck, that was intimidation. Fuck.
Well, you did roll the investigation before that, right?
Yes, it's the same stat plus
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
So
Upon further investigation of the Black Rock, you notice it's fucking flint.
okay. Is there any metal bits in here?
No. As far as you're aware, there was only that piece of flint and then the wood.
Is this a metal mug?
It is.
I'm gonna grab the mug,
All right.
and then I'm gonna come over here and start striking the flint across the mug.
All right. Give me a sleight of hand. Or would that be sleight of hand? You knock it against the mug and the flint, creating a small spark, and then it starts to catch fire. As it starts to catch fire, the pot over here seems to like glow a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna come over there and inspect the pot. Just gonna see what's happening with it.
All right, investigation.
Okay, the right one this time.
You can't really tell much. You can see the dirt. You can see the seed. You can see pretty much everything else. Flower pot.
I'm gonna cast Revelio on it. Why are you fucking glowing?
Revelio. As you cast Revelio, the seed that is in the flower pot starts to shake, but then stops.
Okay, so I can see there's a seed in here. Okay, Herbivicus.
All right. As you cast the spell Herbivicus on the seed, the seed starts to like sprout and grow and grow and grow until it starts to turn into a flower. But then immediately as it stops growing into a flower, it starts to wilt.
Okay. Okay. It needs water. I'm assuming it needs water. There's no water here. There's no water in the mug. I'm gonna inspect the broken one. I'm just gonna look in here, see if there's like fucking if it looks like it's fertilized stuff. So basically, I'm looking for like little white pellets of the soil.
You look in the broken flower pot and you do notice that the like soil seems to be damp, but pretty much it's the broken pot with damp soil.
Okay, I don't know how to fucking get water over.
Hold on real quick.
Would nebulous like fog be actually damp?
It
'Cause
would.
it is a fog, but like the fog that nebulous creates, would that actually have quote unquote water and make things damp?
Would you do that?
I just cast like I cast it in the area. If it like I hope that the precipitation of the fog kind of just dampens the stuff. It may need sunlight actually. Huh? How bright is it in this area?
It's sort of like it's just a like lit up room. Like it's so lit that there's not like it doesn't need a like a lantern or anything. It's just bright enough to look around, but it's not like sunlight bright.
So there's just a wilted flower in here.
There is a flower that is slowly wilting. Yes.
It is slowly wilting. I'm gonna come back over here and inspect the door.
Coming back over to the door, you do notice that it is still has the lock. All you need is a coin of sorts.
I'm gonna over here and look look at the fireplace.
It is a light lit fireplace.
Oh boy. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I can Verithetto the cup into a coin, right? But it's not magical is the problem. There's not water there. You know what? I will pluck the flower from the dry soil and come over here and attempt to gently place it into the damp soil. Even though the pot's broken, but there's still water in the soil.
Yep. As you pluck the flower, because I need to reinforce this. This flower is as tall as you.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
Reducio.
all right.
Think.
As you cast Reducio, the flower starts to shrink, and as it starts to shrink, a sort of metallic-looking coin falls to the floor.
Oh. I'll grab it.
As you
I'll come over here.
as you grab it, it starts to like shake and vibrate and like trying to get out of your grip. Pretty much a sort of like feeling of let me go.
Just gonna hold on tighter.
All right.
I'm gonna grab it with like both hands, kind of thing.
All right.
Does it escape or?
It's just shaking as if it wants to be let go.
I'm gonna hold on with both hands and walk over here and forcefully put it into the slot with both hands.
As you like put it like close to the lock, it's sort of magnetic pull towards it, and it pulls the coin into the slot. And the lock unlocks, and then the door opens.
I will walk through.
All right. Hold on. As you walk through, you come from like a sort of hazy feeling goes through you, and then as you step to the door, you're suddenly in your house again.
Oh. Oh.
Intention, I don't see why not.
Oh, pretty close.
Did I beat the time?
Nick,
No.
1340. 1340.
It's okay,
Time
Nick.
to
You
beat
can't
is
win
still
them
12
all.
minutes, 10 seconds.
Look, there's a lot of like me just walking back and forth. Okay.
There was.
Walking back and forth and where?
Don't say anything else, Nick.
Explain. Just curious.
That's all you get. That's all you get is a lot of me walking back and forth.
Hey, luck of the draw. 30 minutes go by, and then they call the next name. Julius Cullen.
Oh my
There it is.
fucking lord.
Good luck, sir.
I gotta piss.
You gotta piss?
I'm not going to.
You don't want to do it right now?
Nope. What are we doing?
All right. Give me a sec. I gotta pull them up. All right. As you go through the door, on the other side of the door, you notice that it is a very long hallway that leads all the way to another door. And as you start like making your way to it, you notice that this walk seems to take about 7 minutes. Yep. And then as you approach the door, you notice that it looks exactly like the door behind you, just another one. And then going through the door, you enter a room. When you step into the room, the first thing you notice is that there is a sort of like shimmering barrier that separates you from the judges, and they are pretty much Hawkeye watching you, just like seeing what you'll do.
I'm just in a room.
Mm-hmm.
Walk over. I'll look at this. Look at this guy.
Yep. You look at him. He looks like a basic training dummy that wizards use to like practice and learn spells.
Walk over to the fireplace. Look at it. Look inside of it.
Uh,
The shaft.
shaft. You look into the fireplace. You notice that it is an unlit fireplace with a few logs, and then when you look up to see if it has like a little funnel, it does not. But it is an unlit fireplace.
Walk over chair. Just look at it for a second.
As you look at it, you notice that it's a chair.
Yeah. Is this cup empty?
It is.
What's up with these two?
For the broken pot, you notice the two pots. They're both the same length, 3 feet apart, like 3 feet long. You see one pot that has like soil in it, and then you see the broken pot, and it also has soil in it, but it's also kind of like scattered all over the floor.
So they're 3 feet long and 3 feet apart?
Like long wise, it's 3 feet,
Yeah.
but then that way it's like about 2 feet.
Okay.
So 3x2s.
Huh. So we'll go over the door.
As you go to the door, you notice a sort of X patterned chain that goes from like the corners of the door to the center, and in the center of the door, it looks to be a sort of padlock. But for what you are actually, give me an investigation. Yep. As you look at the door lock, you notice that it would appear that most likely it requires a sort of magical means to get through. But what you notice is that it does not have a keyhole. It has a sort of like the shape of a coin.
Padlock
And
with a coin on it.
it looks like a padlock that requires a coin.
Pull a coin out of my pocket.
All right.
See if it fits.
It does.
Does it do anything?
Yep. Door's unlocked.
Click. Okay. That's the only lock on it?
That is the only lock on it. You put the coin in, chain's unlocked, door opens.
I stand for a minute and look back around the room. I guess I try to open the door.
Yep. You open the door and it's sort of like a misty fog kind of thing. Like you look into it, you don't really see like where it goes. You just know it goes somewhere.
Okay.
Going in.
Going in.
All right. As you go through the door, a sort of like misty feeling goes over you, and then as you step through it, and like your like vision gets slightly blurry for a second, but then it clears up. You notice that you're back in your house.
Everything normal?
Yep. It's just your house.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Damn,
okay.
that fast?
I don't know when his time started though.
No, that was barely fucking Eric. You won, dog. You got the fast.
That was like 5 minutes, bro.
Well, let's just say that was 20.
I'm gonna go get some water
I'm
real
just
quick.
kidding.
Huh. The time started at 8:19.
Nicely done.
Weird.
So what'd you do?
I'm just back at home, right?
You are all in your houses, yes, but it is also because after everybody's done their time, so about 12 hours pass. So you went in at 5, 12 hours pass. So what time is it now?
Can I ask why we're in our dorm rooms?
Because that's where the door led. But it is now currently like around 4-ish. So if you want to go to the Great Hall, you can.
Can I just look over to this person here? Did I just appear here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Great Hall and get some grub. I'd imagine I'm hungry after all that thinking.
No, as you asked that, Julius, who are you asking? This one? Or
Right
this
here. Person sitting next to
one? All right. No, you just walked through the door.
Crazy. I like just opened the door at the Arcane Trials.
It is quite fun. Arcane Trials is quite confusing.
Wait a second, if they could,
Did I say anything when I came in, or did I just walk in, sit down?
if they could just send us back to our dorm room, why didn't they just let us sit in the dorm room while we were fucking waiting for the trial?
No, you didn't say anything. You just came in and like were quiet for a little bit.
Oh, weird. Bye, thank you. I'm gonna go now. Great Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Great Hall. Let's get some grub, boys.
Honestly,
Oh my
yeah, I'm
God.
starved. I require food.
Lobster.
They just sat
Tell
my
them to
ass in there
bring
for
out the
like 10
lobster.
hours. I require the brown cheese.
I need lobster. I need
Where's my Brunel?
crabs, king
Brunos.
crab, snow crab.
You got crabs?
Oh, balls.
I need some clams. I need mussels.
I would rather.
shrimp. Oh,
Already
my
got
ass is
mussels.
hungry, dude.
I would rather not pull in every single character, so I'm not gonna do that.
I'm gonna summon a big ass sirloin steak,
Well, how did everyone do?
medium rare.
I think I did okay.
Really, really weird. I don't know what that was supposed to test.
I think
That
I
really
did pretty
wasn't.
good.
Wow,
That was
how'd
just
you
like
do
a
that?
problem. It was like a
I
puzzle.
think it was a test of practicality.
Is that what it was? Because I walked up,
Yeah,
I noticed that the lock had a coin shape on it, and I put a coin in
Yeah,
it. And
the
that's it.
goal of the
Had a coin on
trial
you?
was to find the coin,
Yeah.
and the means to do that was
You're
through
not allowed to bring
practical
anything but
means.
your
So we
wands.
went
Why did you get a
find
coin?
And where
I
did you
just-
get a coin?
I pulled it out of my pocket. I pulled I pulled the same coin out. Unless I left it in there, DM.
Yeah, so I
coin
I
is
took
in
a
the lock.
coffee cup, filled it
Fuck,
up with
I lost
dirt.
my coin.
That was my coin.
So you're telling me
I
I could have just airfed the cup into a fucking coin, but I literally looked at it. I was like, no, it's not magical though. So what do you like?
Yeah. As y'all are eating, the headmasters like come through and they go to the center and they're like, make sure you eat well because at the end of dinner we will reveal the points
Ah.
and your
hope I-
placement in the trial.
I hope I did good. I didn't cast any spells. That's kind of probably not a good sign, right?
I mean, or it could be good in general. Like, you don't need to
cast
cast
any
a spell
spells?
to get something done.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Doesn't matter. It's done now.
What would be the point of not using arcane abilities in the arcane trials?
Watch you get fucking disqualified for
How would
bringing
I get
contraband
disqualified?
into the arena.
Hey, if it
He
happens,
said out
it
of
happens.
24
I didn't.
people,
Oh
we
my
technically
God.
made it, if I remember correctly. That was Tyler's words, not mine.
What?
I could have misheard you.
What the fuck did I say? I don't know what you're. What?
Pretty sure you said
As
something
long as
about.
he owned that coin a week before the trials.
Oh, I
Well,
definitely
no, that's
did. I don't
that's
buy
for
things.
magical. That's for magical items.
I'm just
The
surprised that
coin's not
worked.
magical. The coin unlocks a magic fucking lock.
I'm genuinely surprised that worked.
I mean, hey, I also just wanted to see if it would work, and it did. So
Yeah, so the way that I solved the problem was I just scooped up some dirt out of the broken plant and turned it into water and then poured it on that plant. Then
Yeah, I got a coin from a flower.
I got a coin from a flower.
Flower.
Motherfucker just had a coin on him.
Yeah, Julius, you can't explain that.
Uh.
Cheetah pumpkin eater, Cheetah McGee over here.
They
Fucking
didn't
taking
they
5
didn't
minutes.
confiscate my fucking wallet. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, what'd you do? Bribe the professors? It's like, hey, don't mention it. Slides 1,000 fucking galleons across the counter.
Now that I think about it, did the headmasters give me any looks through the glass?
They just stared at you.
Longingly.
No,
They
they
just went,
just.
well, there's the smartest motherfucker alive.
It's like, why do all these kids just bring a wand into nothing else? I thought we put this in the rule book.
We walk in naked.
No, they just watched you as like the same way you came in, same way you went out. They just stared at you, didn't make a sound, didn't make a movement. They just watched.
They're
They
looking
didn't
at
like
Deacon
look at
going,
each other like eyebrows
They
raised. Like,
stared at you the entire time.
No blinking.
They're looking at Deacon as he enters with his wand and nothing else, going, "Why does that 14-year-old boy have an oddly large penis?"
disturbingly large, in fact. Distracting.
Yeah,
Who woke
it's
you up, by the
actually
way?
dragging behind him.
Your voice is your like a mic and video is kind of delayed. You'll speak and then your voice like or it's out of sync. Whatever. Yep.
It's called voice over IP, bud.
Cool. Yep. I'm not gonna pull every single character in the Great Hall, but assume everybody's there. Too many fucking characters.
Honestly, I think Julius is probably going to do fine. In
I
terms of
hope
score.
so.
I'd say if anything, you should get high achievements. It's that's what I'm saying. It's gonna go either way.
I mean,
You
I
either
walked
get-
in, checked the room around, and then immediately put a coin in the key slot.
Oh, that's it. You either get the highest marks or you get disqualified.
If I get disqualified,
There's no in
it
between.
is what it is.
There's
I'll
no
be
in
fucking
between.
livid if I get disqualified, but it is what it is.
I mean, they didn't pat us down, so I suppose.
I still think it was a test of practicality. That's just what I'm going for.
No, I agree.
So
I
would
say
you?
that specifically because that's the first time I've ever practically applied my magic in this campaign.
I mean, it sounded
Kinda
like
real.
I was the only one that needed the fucking flint from y'all's stories.
That trial alone made me realize I should be using Vera Verdo more.
It's kind of
That's good
good.
stuff.
It's real good. It's a real good spell.
Well, this is a
You're
good
breaking your
board up.
mother's heart out. Why
This
didn't
is a
you
good-
say something?
How'd you do, Maisie? What'd you do? Come on, sis. Come on. What's up?
Oh, I just casted a lot of spells. I made the chair levitate,
Okay.
and when it levitated, the mannequin or the test dummy started to glow, and then it started to walk, and then it walked towards the flower pot,
Okay.
and then I
Cool.
casted aguamente on the flower pot, and made it bloom.
Look at this chick able to make fucking water.
I mean, you can too. You just didn't think about using Vera Verdo with some dirt in a cup.
You can't normally make water. Okay.
Water's a material. It's not specifically a drink.
So the dummy actually started walking. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
How the
It-
fuck did you get to tell me to start walking?
by lifting the chair.
How does that correlate?
I don't know.
I don't know how those two correlate neither. Can you care to elaborate on that?
I just levitated the chair, and then the dummy started walking.
Again, yeah, you're not explaining the correlation between those two things. You know,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
drop
what-
it. I'm gonna just drop
I don't know what to tell you. I just levitated the chair, and the dummy moved.
I do like that
it.
sometimes. with
Some
spells.
dummy that guy is.
Anyway.
I guess whatever works, works.
As y'all are eating, the headmaster come forward. It is time to give the current points, and they shall determine your placement in the next trial.
Imagine it's like chess. He who made the fewest moves wins.
Yeah.
Starting with Bo Baxton. Lyra
Who didn't even
Stormroot.
show up?
Hmm?
So who didn't even show up? No, I'm just kidding.
Bo Baxton. In last place, we have Lyra Stormrune with 2 points.
Tragic.
Damn, I didn't make last place. Let's go. None of us did actually. Let's go.
Followed by Isadel Moonstone Then Celine Ravenshadow, Morgana Willowbrook, Aurora Darkwood, Vespera Frostvale, Freya Emberloon, and finally, Lilith Emberloon with 26 points.
Wait, so hold on, that counted from the last place to first place.
Yep. So
But that
last,
wasn't even all the names.
yeah, it was.
I'm assuming we all
I didn't-
failed.
No, the last place to the first place of Bo Baxton.
Or Baxton.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
Yeah, I was confused too. Tragic.
So it went from 2 to 7 to 11 to 12 to 13 to 14 to 18 to 26.
How many points did Bo Baxton make in total?
I don't know.
Okay.
Remember, only one can win.
To quote Tyler on that matter, he said, "I ain't doing all that."
Next is Durmstrang. In last place, we have Hunter Grissom, followed by Colt Hawk, then Rainer Stone, followed by Thorn Wilder, followed by the tie of Kane Wilder and Borhart, then Brooke Tethers, and finally, Bear McGraw with 20 points.
Okay.
And finally, with Elder Spine, in last place, we have Julius Cullen
Fuck.
with a 0,
Happens to the best of us.
followed by Felix Underwood with a 3, followed by a tie with Macy Underwood and Osmond Speck with 7, followed by Orion Mouthboy with 12, and then next is Mabel Moon with 19,
Good shit.
and finally Deacon Thornfield with 23.
Did they miss one?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Where's
yes.
Julius? Did I miss
No,
that?
I did miss
Yeah,
one.
we're
Last
Julius
place.
replacement.
Last.
Julius
I
was
had
the last
0.
place.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I did miss one. Isabel Rosier had 21.
At least you didn't get disqualified.
That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
it happens.
Could be worse.
I just wonder how they calculate points because what we did wasn't like the most dissimilar
Yeah, I'm
thing.
wondering how they calculate points too.
It probably has
won't
to
be-
do with ingenuity of spells. Is the only way I can think about it.
I mean,
Like,
but
did you use a spell for its not intended purpose to get you out of a predicament that you need to go in?
I guess the question is like, why cast a spell that when my fucking hand can physically do the thing?
Your hand can physically do the thing? What?
A flint and steel.
Because it's not magic.
Yeah, I guess.
You're
I mean,
right.
you're
it's
right.
natural
Nor is
fire.
putting your own coin in the lock.
That is true.
Hey, it worked. That's all I'm saying. Seems like this is
Oh,
I just,
fault.
it's just a huge fucking score difference between like Oz and fucking Deacon. Damn. How did you do it again, Deacon? In more depth now.
So I inspected the room, looked around, mended the flower pot, and then I went to the table, made a match, lit the fire, then went back to the flower pot, or back to the cup. I used the nebulous to create condensation in the cup to get water, and then I poured the water in the flower pot, got the flower, casted Herbificus to make it grow, and then the coin like flung on the door. Oh, and then I did flipendo on the mannequin because I felt like it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't think I didn't think the fog would be able to create
Wait, so
water.
because I didn't light the fire, I'm docked. Oh wait, no, because I didn't light the fire and I didn't repair the flower pot, I'm docked 19 points.
You were also
So
docked.
on my
did you-
original,
You were,
Concentrate all
you were
that
also
fog into the cup.
you were also docked because you turned the cup into a fucking key cup.
I get. How do I get docked for misshaping the cup? I use the cup for its intended purpose. The misshaping the cup didn't make
oh
any
man,
less of a cup.
If any of you had failed using your spell, then you would have been docked.
I feel like that makes sense. It's an arcane trial.
I mean, none of us failed casting spells, so.
Fuck you mean? You and fucking Eric didn't cast any spells.
I
Exactly.
cast a lot of spells. No, I cast several spells.
Then you cast it to GM.
I did. I did that. I casted the GM specifically.
I was gonna say it doesn't look like Julius did one.
I casted
didn't.
1, 2, 3,
3 spells.
3 spells. Yeah.
That's why you got a 3.
I mean, that's all I needed to cast, though.
Well, because what it was is that each spell you casted added a point. Each spell that you like used your mind to be creative when casting it added 5.
So it literally it paid to be inefficient and just dump your load on things. Got it.
Yeah, show that you are creative with your thinking process when it comes to spells.
Then
So,
how did I
okay,
get 7
so they were
points?
like, "Don't solve the problem, dance,
got-
monkey boy, dance."
You did get 7, yeah.
How though? You said we were graded
That's-
on the creativity of our
I don't-
solutions.
I don't care enough. I was like in character, like, damn, I don't know how they do this. I'm not here to actually grill Tyler.
No, I'm not here to grill him either. I'm just curious about how I only got 7 points then.
Casted
Oh.
2 spells. One was creative.
Let me go back.
I technically casted Skelto Rivia successfully. I just made a misshaping key. I didn't use the key to unlock anything neither.
I will say the
That-
only other
That might
spell
have
I
been
would
what
have
it
like.
was.
There'd have been literally only 2 other spells I would have casted in that, and that would have been to fix the pot, which I didn't have that spell, so I physically couldn't. And then
Well, because like,
to start a fire in the fireplace, which I didn't have a spell like that, so I physically couldn't.
the first thing was the revelio on the cup, or was it the fireplace? And
I
then,
revelio the pot.
no, I'm talking about Oz's thing.
Me,
Anyway.
I Revelio'd the lock.
Yes.
Or sorry, no, I Revelio'd around the scarecrow.
Ah, yes. You discovered it was a scarecrow.
Damn, I didn't point out the flint in there.
Nope.
Blood got robbed.
Indeed. Now you also get docked for how long you
Bless you.
allowed the flower to rot.
Oh, okay.
Because like in order to like prevent it from rotting, you need to like water it like immediately.
I
But
don't
the
have that spell.
But the longer you let it rot is how long like your points are going down. Because the flower had the
Got it. I understand. I
And
wanted
it-
to water it, but I
yeah.
was like, okay, I don't think Veravetto can physically make water.
And then the only way to get the coin was to either water it or let it die. But if you let it die, then your points are pretty much in the gutter. Anyway,
This is a good brew house, by the way.
Hmm?
What do you think, Toda? How do you rate the brew house here?
they're pretty
My
nice.
hand is cheese.
It's pretty nice. I don't know what your obsession with cheese is though.
It's good.
Good,
You put it on the bread, and boom, bratwurst. Or no, what is it? Fuck.
Wiener.
No. I'm trying to think of the Russian word for fucking sandwich. It's
Sandwich.
no.
Sandwich.
What's up, my sandwich?
Oregon.
Can't say sandwich. That's my word.
So you have pretty much the rest of the night and tomorrow before the next round.
Y'all want to go in the Hogsmeade, hit the bar, get some butterbeer?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good call.
All right. Where the fuck is the map? I hate people.
I got fucking scammed.
Did you?
Yes.
He mad.
I think we all did well.
Yeah, I mean, we all passed.
We didn't all get a fucking score, but
Someone's fucking missing. Where the fuck you go, Felix?
Felix is just dead.
I am dead.
Where's Felix?
Oh shit, he's alive again.
Grab me a beer. Make it buttery.
Yeah, this is on your tab, right, Felix?
Yes, it is. Going on his tab.
Okay, just making sure.
Good.
Bro,
Hey,
that's
Fire whiskey.
It's going
Hey
on your
Gilbert, can we get 4 butter beers over here and maybe a shot of that fire whiskey? You know what I'm saying?
Make it hurt.
Oh fuck! I accidentally went back a
Make it
page.
stink.
Make that
Make it
shit.
Says the what? Make it cry, make it stink.
Sure thing.
He's over there like fucking frying the bottle.
No, he's getting his like little wooden tray, and he's slowly like filling it up with the mugs of the butterbeer, as well as the little cups of fire whiskey.
You know what? Honestly, I don't care to win. I just want to fucking live. I just want to see everyone live. So, I'm just happy that everyone survived the first trials.
Felix, they don't allow dark magic in these trials. Why do you think we're gonna die?
There are literal multiple records of people dying in these trials.
Okay, but we're not those people. We're kind of the main characters around here.
Man has main
What does
character
that
syndrome.
mean?
I don't know, Deacon. How about you tell me with your fucking killing people for the greater good looking ass over there? When was the last time you fell,
Look
by the
about
way?
that. Look about
What?
that.
All right. He
I
brings
killed people that were gonna hurt us. There was no greater good.
he
It's a very
brings over
selfish reason.
he brings over a tray with 4 butterbeers as well as 4 small glasses with a bubbling liquid inside.
What's this?
Sweet victory.
Okay. You sip it. What is it like? It smells fucking spicy.
I
No,
see
you
a
just take it
spot.
like this, and I just dump it into my fucking mouth.
Okay.
All right. So
I just like lean back, throw it to my lips, and just fucking I like swirl the bottle a couple times in the back. If it just zoop.
I need a con
Yeah, I'm
save.
gonna drop the shot into my butterbeer and sip it slowly.
All right.
Actually, that's a pretty good. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
It's got a nice flavor to
So
it. I ain't.
so the first thing is I need a con save from you. Yep, that sucks for you. For you two gentlemen, I need a con save but with advantage.
I just roll with disadvantage. Whoops. 9.
9. All right.
We're all just gonna be too drunk to fucking wake up in the morning.
We have 2 days.
Oh
Don't
shit,
worry.
we missed the trials.
You have a day and the rest of the night.
It's like it's a Saturday. We have till Monday.
Yeah. And then what are
You
you
go to school.
doing, Julia?
Normal.
Because currently right now you're seeing these guys drink what you remember to be fire whiskey.
Wait a second though. We both dropped our fire whiskey in the butterbeer. Would that not dilute it a little bit because the butterbeer is
That's
not
why
alcoholic?
that's why it was advantage.
Oh,
Oh.
Red, I fucking went toga on that ass.
Still, still a 9.
I drink my fire whiskey.
All right. Then Constitution. Wow.
Hell yeah.
Should have stronger batch.
Well, luckily for you, Oz, you like knock it back and like you've experienced it before, so you're like you're not hit with it as hard as you were before, and you take it like a champ, you know. And as you do take it like a champ, it like a sort of like bubble comes in your gut, and you like burp. This is the first time you've seen this happen, Deacon.
I had a
Yeah, he burps and fire seems to spew out of his mouth.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I got a rumbly coming on.
However, as for everyone else, the shit hits you like a train.
Oh fuck.
You guys are looking like me the last time I had the fire whiskey.
Luckily for you, Deacon, you had it like watered down, so it's not gonna hit you as hard as it would have hit.
God, I'm so drunk.
So I need
I hope no one takes advantage of me.
no, I
This
need
nigga Felix, however, dead.
Looks like
I-
Gilbert.
no, I need you, Deacon, to roll me a d4, and Julius and Felix need to roll a d6.
I'm 4 kilometers away from the house.
I may or may not be making a PBJ in my kitchen.
Bro's always making food or taking a shit when he needs to make his rolls.
Is that for
That's his.
all right.
I wanted PBJs.
That's
He's
fine.
like, Nick, I need you to roll insight. Nick's like, sorry, I'm in Spanish class. I'm on my way home right now.
All right. So, as it happened back with Oz, it's now gonna happen with y'all. That's how long y'all are gonna be intoxicated.
I hit the wibbly wobblies.
It's okay, fellas. Just sit back in the chair, relax, drink your butter
That's a
beer.
bad trip, you fucking cocksucker.
I drink the whole bottle. If I just I let it fall down to the side. If I just slam my fucking head into the table and fall out.
All right, well, Felix is
I just ragdoll out of the chair.
he,
Right.
he is down for the count. Julius, Deacon, how you boys feeling?
I want another one.
What another
I want more.
Guys, how do I end up down
You
here on the
see my
floor?
fucking sword?
Fellas, I'm gonna
You
be
see
honest
my
with you.
fucking
Julius, look at me, buddy. You don't need to be handling a sword right now. You need to be like handling your liquor a little bit. You need to be
Why don't
calm.
you handle Sheen and pull the sword out? Why don't you handle this sword, huh? This one?
Whoa, buddy, whoa.
Hey. We're fine.
Chill, bro.
Gilbert, we got a
chill.
live one over here.
I'm now going to attempt to flip the sword and catch it by the handle.
Oh fuck.
You'd have to
Alright.
roll that with you'd roll that shit with disadvantage.
Avoid
That's-
Of course,
Finger
obviously.
What
So that would be acrobatics.
With disadvantage?
Yes. Lovely.
Could have been worse.
It could have been worse. But
That's big rock.
no.
I make it disappear before it hits my hand.
Too late. No, as you flip it up in the air and
You're
you attempt to like catch it, it sort of like comes down and like the blade goes through your palm and you get a like a long cut along your palm and then your fucking
Okay.
and then your your blade just fucking clatters to the floor.
I make it disappear.
Yep. You do now
You don't
have
miss that, right?
you do
Fucking nail in this table. That's crazy.
Tragic.
Hey, Gilbert, can we get a bandage over here? We got a drunk man cut his hand.
Did you cut your hand?
Why is the room so tall? And when did you guys grow like 3 feet?
Sure, be in a second.
Oh, good morning, Felix. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh wait, I'm on the floor.
Yeah, you threw the shot back and slammed your face
Oh,
into the
I
fucking
just
table.
gotta stand up. I start like wibbly wobbling up.
You just
I'm
fucking hits the floor.
I'm like crawling up the table. I mean, I don't remember this being so. I fall. I just ragdoll back down to the ground.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Guys, it looks like I fell again. How did I get down here? How does this keep happening?
What if you'd stop slamming your face into the table when you know you
Deacon, are
have
you kicking my legs out?
Deacon's
I-
not even touching you, buddy.
I haven't even moved.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna attempt to help Felix get back into his chair. All right, buddy.
I can do it. I can do it. Yeah, hands off me. Hands on me. I can do it.
Okay.
Jesus.
Relax, buddy. Relax.
I'm gonna.
We just hear thud. He hits the ground again.
I'm gonna slowly like scooch my butt in to the seat. I made it. I made it. There we go. There we go. I made it, boys.
All right,
Look.
just drink your butterbeer, relax a little bit, okay?
Back on.
So, how we feeling about the next trial? You think it's gonna be some sort of test? You think we're gonna be dueling?
Hey, you,
Man, I'm
three,
so dead.
you three drunk fucks. Let's talk shop.
Exactly.
If I made a 3 on that fucking test, I'm so fucking dead, dude. I might as well just go to the Grace Tombstone place now and just pre-order.
Fellas, do we ever
fine.
take into account that Mabel bitch that's in the trials, as fine as she may be, I think she's a vampire. I'm starting to get that hunch, starting to get a feeling.
You
She
know, every
really likes
time-
blood. She
I-
really likes
like,
blood.
Every
It's
time we get a
almost
hunch,
unsettling to it, like an arousing degree.
dude. Every time we have a hunch about
Aroused?
fucking women in this campaign, it's always in bad news. Let's just not talk about it. Let's just not even deal with it.
Why? Because the last one was 900 years old and out to get us.
The last fucking 4 of them. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the last 3 of them were Felix's host, not mine.
Hey, those are respectable women. And
Yeah,
you will not
respectable
refer
women
to
that
them as
control
hoes.
the, respectable women that control the fate of the universe. Yeah,
It's pretty respectable to me. Sounds like a big job.
sounds like a big job.
Sounds like a big job. Look pretty respectable. Actually, you know what? I think they're 3 ladies of class.
Where's Charlotte Abbey and fucking what's that other girl's name when you need them?
Eliza.
Eliza, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
They're gonna be there at the trials, though. I asked them personally to come see you.
They're gonna be there at the trials.
They're gonna be there at the trials, my friend.
Oh. They're gonna be there at the trials, guys.
I told them to show up in person and not to just watch his apparitions because that's kind of fucking creepy. But yeah, they'll be there.
I'm gonna grab some water. BRB.
So
I'm just looking at all 3 of them as they're sitting there swaying in their chairs. I'm just kind of relaxing, kicking back. Felix's nose is fucking bleeding, and he just doesn't seem to give a shit.
if they're like 3 fates, I mean, like, that's gotta make them at least like 30 years old.
30? Okay.
Yeah,
Felix,
like at least,
how
right?
long? How long do you think ethereal beings have been around that control the fate of existence?
Since before my mom and dad.
What did you say?
The fuck did this guy just say? Did you guys catch that?
Since before my mom and dad.
I mean, yeah, they probably have existed since I don't know, the Greco-Roman era.
Oh.
Yeah, so a few thousand years.
Hold on. Yeah, 1,000 years. Yeah, 1,000 years. Yeah.
Something
yeah.
like that.
Something like that.
They seem like they mean well, though. I wouldn't put it past them. I know that Deacon probably thinks they got some nefarious things they're up to, but
They almost inadvertently
I think
let my
it's crazy
cousin
that you
die.
don't.
me personally, I mean, I've already died, so like,
They almost let Jesse die.
They're kind of bad people.
they're
I
not
like that.
people.
Oh,
They're kind
like
of bad fucking things. Object.
Well, yeah, no god is fucking. What do you think? There's a
So-
god out there that's probably fucking just?
So
Yes.
cool.
I think Jesus
Incorrect.
Christ.
Okay, but we've already established that he was the Grand Wizard. Okay.
Right, and he was
Mm.
just.
Yeah, just a guy. Am I right? Up top. No, no one. Okay.
No.
I got you, Oz. I got you. I'm gonna like.
Yeah,
What?
just dap up.
I
Felix.
missed completely and just slam into the
Misses
table with the heart.
Well, it's fair to say Felix is sloshed.
No,
Yeah,
no,
unlike
I know.
me.
No. I could go for another one. Mm.
No, I
Get
don't
this
think.
man another one.
Yeah.
Fuck it, give him another 3.
Yeah.
No, but can we get another shot of fire whiskey over here?
Do a thing.
I'm abstaining from whatever they're taking.
Would you be in the right mind to?
I mean, can we roll some for it?
Yeah, roll an intelligence check.
he had a watered down one. I would say he's not retarded. He's just like.
No,
inebriated.
but yeah, but he would it would be insight.
Me, on the other hand, I took the whole thing, and
Insight.
I
Yeah,
imagine I'm stupid.
yeah. You know what it did to you, so yeah.
I need to be sharp. I can't do another one.
We'll just take the one. I think Felix wants another one or 2. Oh no, I don't want him to get too off the walls for the next trial.
I'm currently in the process of planning the next round.
Hmm.
Little boss song: 100 bottles of beer on the wall, 100 bottles of beer. Take one down, whipping it out, sucking his dick till the cream comes out, or some shit like that.
I don't know why that went so well.
Because I thought about it beforehand. I was like, how do I make this rhyme?
How long have you been gay?
How long have you been thinking about that?
About 35 seconds.
That's all you need.
It's all he's used to.
Oh, I need
more than enough.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
I mean, if you want to get technical, Michael, under a different alias with 3 of my other collective members, I did make a song called "Sucking on That Dick," and
Good to
it
know.
was really fucking good.
Where is this information that I may possess?
It is on Spotify, I believe, and Apple Music. It should be on fucking really
What's it
every.
called?
"Sucking on That Dick" by Chester, Montana.
Right.
Sucking on that dick. Stop on my knob. I'm just gonna look up his name. What was it, Chester?
Chester, Montana.
Chester, Montana. Podcast. Nope.
No, hold on. Let me just find it real quick. I'll link it.
Artists. 3 Days Grace. Nope. Not what I want.
Let me see if I can't. Oh.
Little Cumster. Beat my wife. What?
Nah, it's not up right now because my fucking distro kid's up. I'll just fucking send the file in general. All right, the file's attached. It's sending.
There we go.
Hear this.
It's a throwback. I'm gonna bump it myself personally.
Huh. So it looks like India and Pakistan are about to go into a fist fight.
Man, that is crazy.
I don't know if it
Sorry.
sent the full file. Looks like it only sent 2 minutes.
I gotta go pee. You probably.
No, it didn't send correctly.
Deacon,
Fuck.
do you ever think that maybe the Arcane Trials was made by trolls to control our wizarding?
I hear my trigger word, but I cannot hear the rest of the conversation because this music is so loud.
bread in the circus?
You don't need to start getting them on the fucking troll
I mean,
bandwagon.
think of, like the trolls like they could do it, right? They could pull the string, like they just the trolls like they just
I probably listen to that song on the regular.
they pull you in like.
Oh, did the file actually work for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
How
We
the
released
trolls
that
run the
like a
world.
year later during Pride Month because I was like, dude, we'll get so many fucking plays if we release this shit during Pride Month.
Insane work.
Where's
No,
where's
even
creepers in
orange
my house, diamonds in my chest? I need this.
The people that I made it with, they thought I freestyled it because I came back to them so quickly. I was like, no, do you know how easy it is for me to write gay shit? It's so fucking easy. That's the
look
only
at
thing I
Dixon
can
Dallas,
freestyle,
bro.
unfortunately.
That man has a
You
full
said-
music career because he made one fucking gay ass
Oh, trust
meme.
me, I know. My friend Randy introduced me to fucking Dixon Dallas.
Well, I think I'm gonna head back to the campus.
Mustache tickles my nutsack.
None. Where are you going?
Okay, big guy.
You say it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah,
But we should
I'm
probably
the big guy.
All right, let's get Felix home. Yeah.
we should probably get
No.
Felix back.
Where my? You said there were you getting 3 shots. Where are the 3 shots?
You've already taken them.
Yeah, Felix,
I
you
did?
just downed them.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't even get to taste them.
I think Felix is fucked up.
Yeah, I think Felix is fucked up too.
All right, let's get
Julius,
you
you taking it on the chin?
No, it go down in the belly.
home. All right.
Yes, Felix. Typically, that's what drinks do.
Julius,
That's
can
where
you grab him?
the liquid go.
Correct.
I can drive him because I'm completely.
Gilbert, can we get this
Be-
man some water
be-
over here? Oh, yeah,
I'm
sure thing.
sober. I can still answer questions, guys. See?
I'm going to stand up and immediately stumble over.
Okay.
Hey, you
I'm
blind
good.
man. Lead this blind man.
I'm good. I'm fine. I can drive home. Where's my
Yeah,
broom?
Where is my broom? Actually, I pull my
What?
broom out.
Gilbert, can we get some water for Felix over here? He's he might need to drink a little bit of actual liquid before we take him back.
Yeah,
Ah!
yeah,
This is
Gilbert.
okay. All right.
You should
This is
conjure
good.
up the magical water.
Yeah, how about this? Can I get 3 waters, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
And can I get a cup so I can take mine to go so it looks like I'm drinking water when I'm actually drinking a mixture of fire whiskey and butterbeer?
You gonna pay for it?
Never Thought
Well,
about.
pay for it. What do I look like, a heathen?
Well, I'm not gonna give you one of my cups for free.
Well, of course not. How much you asking? I'll give you
There's a half a galleon.
let's say 5 galleons just because I like you, Gilbert.
Sure.
Okay, 5 galleons it is.
This dude has made so much money off y'all. You have fed his family for eons to come.
We're like his best customers these days. There's some shit we're here all the time.
Yeah, don't forget he's
like,
also
yeah,
can't forget he's also packing, so
yeah, bro's got a shotgun. This is the safest place to be. He's like, magic missile? Nah, 12 gauge.
You are dead.
You're dead.
No, I'm alive.
All right, Felix,
Yeah,
I need you to drink this.
I think, therefore I am.
Felix, drink the water. Drink
Drink the water. Drink the.
the water.
luckily,
There's no water to drink.
Drinking water
enough,
is
enough,
Magical roofie in there.
enough time has passed, so Deacon and Julius, you are no longer like under like the effects that the fire whiskey gave you.
I'm feeling great.
I suddenly find everyone drunk annoying.
No, it's more like you're currently now experiencing like pretty much a hangover.
Damn.
Great.
I feel like shit.
You're like the worst at alcohol.
I had a single shot and I not only got fucked up, but in the past hour I got a hangover from it. This is rough. Alright, let's get you boys home.
Yeah. Bed.
Yep, bed.
For you, Felix, you like you're still like under the effects of it, but you definitely feel like it's like slowly coming down, and you feel like you'd probably like a devil. You feel like probably like give yourself an hour, you'll probably be right as rain. Hangover, but yeah.
Ooh. Sleepy time.
Weepy time.
Sleepy time.
So y'all going to bed.
The stars always look this bright.
It's still daytime.
No.
Why
Look
is
at
that one star
star.
so bright? Don't look at that star, Felix.
Look at that star. It's so bright.
Felix, we gotta get you back home, buddy.
Also,
Oh, Mom and Dad, they'd be so proud.
No, we're talking back to the academia, back to the academy.
by the way, it is 9
Oh.
p.m.
All right,
So-
boys, let's make our way back. Get to bed before fucking too late.
All right. Good night, boys. I don't know where Felix's place is, by the way. Does anyone know where he actually goes to get in his place?
This way, I start walking up the stairs and immediately fall.
Oh God.
All right, well, do we I don't know, should we just leave him there? I know it's kind of fucked up to ask, but
No, why don't we just try to find a prefect?
all right, I'll grab his legs. You grab
No,
No, don't do that. Let's.
No, I don't want to get.
What if
in
he's gonna get
trouble.
disqualified?
He's
I
not
don't
gonna
think he
get
gets qualified
Oh,
for drinking. Come on.
We gotta come up with a cover story. We got our shit spiked.
Oh, it's
Yeah, Butterbeer.
performance enhancing. That's exactly what a troll would say.
I'm fuck. You know what?
It's this way. This way. I'm like tugging in your
Okay.
pants on the ground.
His
Alright,
face is
pulls
on
my
the ground.
pants
His
down.
arms
That's
up, and he's
embarrassing.
pointing upstairs. Gotta go this way.
They are just standing in the middle of the hallway.
No.
Did not realize we moved. I'm still sitting at the bar.
Yeah, I'm still sitting at the bar too.
Checkmate.
All right.
Lincolnite.
Well, I should inform you that I close in an hour.
All right, let's get out of here and into the hallway
I was going
of the main school, which I thought we
No.
were already at.
All right.
Where the fuck are y'all?
We are currently in the bar, sitting in the bar, waiting to be teleported to the doors.
Yep. Sucks for y'all.
Get that fucking attitude with me.
I'm gonna have an attitude if I want. Anyway,
I'll suck on your titties. You talk to me like that.
Damn.
I don't know if you heard the kissing noise I made after that, but I made a kiss.
Yeah, we heard it.
Just making
Suck on
sure.
your little ding dong.
Ooh.
all right.
I'll put that thing in my mouth, switch it around like a.
You do go back to your dorms, tucking for the night, feeling a bit shitty, but you know, it'll pass. You go to sleep, and as night passes, and then the morning sun hits you hard, sort of like a heavy headache is now coursing through you as the bright sun hits your eyeballs.
Mm,
But
I think
you
I have
know,
a spell for this.
Curious hangover us.
Lumos Maximus.
Surrender it.
And then you eventually make your way to the Great Hall for breakfast.
Can I engorgio my liver to process this shit faster?
It's already been processed. You're just having the after effect.
Mhm.
You know, Deacon has recommended you use some with a lot of grease, so it'll suck up the alcohol in your system.
That is such a lie. But I will do it to get rid of this. Any voodoo magic will work.
Yeah. Okay, buddy.
I will order a plate of olive oil.
I play all the
Bless you.
Nice.
Bless you. You get one more.
Blessed thine. After that, it's you're on your own, buddy.
You're on your own.
I'm sitting here eating a plate of bacon, eggs, some flapjacks. Okay, a little bit of butter on top.
Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing?
I'm
God.
feeling pretty
Back to
good.
normal.
How are you
What
doing,
do you mean back
Felix?
to normal? It wasn't
Don't
like
worry
this.
about it.
Back to normal.
Felix,
What do you
I
mean,
can't
big
help
boy?
but notice your nose is a little crooked.
No, it's always looked like this.
Where'd you get all
Uh,
the dried blood on you
You
from?
see, you say that, but then you slammed your face into a table, fell on the ground, got up, proceeded to fall down again. We tried to take you up the stairs. Your face planted on the stairs, and then you just pointed upstairs and told us where to take you. And you know, you kind of got a little bit of blood on your face.
You see, you say that, but I don't remember any of that. So therefore, in the history of my mind, it literally never happened.
Yeah, but that's why I'm recounting it to you, so
No,
you knows that
literally,
he
you're
was there.
lying. Lying.
Hey Julius, hey Deacon, were you guys there when he hit his face on the table for no fucking reason and
He
hit the
also
ground?
said he would give me all his money too. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
All
like
right.
I remember Deacon saying he would
All
actually
right,
split
guys.
the coin with me. I look around
is true.
mysteriously.
That's true. All right. Do we know what this next
But
trial
here
is
you
going
go,
to be?
Julius. Here's the 500 fucking bucks for beating odds. In
Well, if
terms
it's
of
anything
time,
like last trial, vague as hell. For no reason.
Julius. Psst, Julius. I have a bag of money. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
He's not Jewish, he's just a fucking
I take the
muggle.
money. I take the money.
Well,
That's
thanks
so
for
sick of him.
proving my point, jackass.
How much is it?
Yes, I give you 500 galleons.
It's the most he's ever going to see in his life.
Yeah, his muggle looking ass.
Poor. Whose character was really poor that we made fun of all the time?
Both of them?
No.
Yeah,
Different
poor too.
campaign.
Oh.
He was Aaron's character.
I mean, there's my character in your campaign.
No. Like I think this was the Naruto one.
Oh, I don't remember. I wasn't a part of that.
That was a long ass time ago.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago, almost.
A long time ago.
Secret cum jutsu from the village hidden underneath the nutsack.
It was a
Village
Connie.
hidden in the Connie. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I was like, I know it's
She's
something.
giving all her money to her uncle.
Poor.
We just kept going. Poor brokey. It's fucked up.
Nonetheless, true.
Made a photogenic ass sandwich.
Photogenic ass sandwich.
Mhm.
She got my face on it. Is that all?
Kill yourself, Nicker.
Just like Michael.
God.
Is what I would say if I was racist.
True. Evil Eric doesn't like kids.
God, I miss Blitz.
man.
Blitz?
Yep.
Blitz?
The dog.
Where's this from?
Do a campaign.
Oh my god, Blitz.
Blitz. Dog.
Which
Forgot
one's
about that
Blitz?
big motherfucker.
Yep, the big fucker. Mikuru and Blitz.
Who's the fat girl?
Bro, you're talking about the bitch that got her fucking legs like broken because she fell off the tree.
I'm such an asshole. Instinctively, I wasn't even part of the campaign, but instinctively, I just wanted to go, who's the fat girl? Eric. Like, I don't know why. I feel like a douchebag for that.
Damn, bro.
You're talking about
He's
the
calling you out
bitch,
for your true feelings.
the bitch that fell off the tree and broke her legs.
Dude, I remember so little. I remember like key bits. Poor person, fat bitch.
2 different campaigns, by the way.
Oh,
So you got there anything?
I don't think so.
I'm ready
This
for
is
this
great
trial.
eggs.
Well, because it's currently Sunday.
This is a Scotch egg, is what you said?
Yeah.
Awesome.
They use
So-
Scottish people to make the meat around the egg.
If I
Oh.
die in this arcane trial,
Muggle meat.
what?
Oh. Huh.
I'm just kidding, Felix. It's magical.
Oh.
Um,
You had me there for a second.
Tyler, what's the ratio of what's the KD of the arcane trials?
What's the KDR of this?
There's only like
How many
what,
people die a year?
18 of us?
Yeah.
Like out of all the trials
80
that
people
have like been around, like every single trial, about 40% of the contestants died.
Yeah, that's a pretty fucking
That's a huge
number, guys.
amount.
Why the fuck are we throwing 14-year-olds into this?
Well,
You guys are over here like, Felix, why are you so like me looking at the 40% death rate?
You didn't know there was a 40% death rate until just now.
And the school sees nothing wrong with a 40% mortality rate of teenage children.
no.
That's really fucked up. Hey,
So-
we're
My
here.
sister Maisie's in
Also,
this.
we don't give a fuck if they die in these trials. Life's life.
But they always make sure to let it be known that any decision you make could be the reason you died.
I like how
It-
they're like,
George,
it's your fault
hey,
you
we know
died.
we
You
can't
can't
drink
opt
out of
out.
a hat,
It's your
so
fault.
listen.
We're gonna forcefully put you in this bitch, and it's your fault you died.
Yeah, pretty much. They're pretty much telling us, hey, this shit's in God's hands now. We got nothing to do with this. We
I
just
know, I know your frontal lobe isn't going to be developed till you're 25, but this, 12-year-old child, you ready to die? You ready to meet your fucking maker?
we know your critical thinking skills aren't at the peak yet, but we're gonna throw you in anyway.
Oh man, this
It's gonna be
fucking
crazy.
school.
What
So
am I
out
supposed
of
to beat
us
up my own
here-
family, by the way? Is this not a conflict of interest?
However, it is known like that from this trial, like the second trial, is when they start like eliminating players from the game. So if you're
What do
like,
you mean eliminate? You mean kill?
no, if your
They have a
team
sniper. They have a sniper on a hill. The grassy hill.
if your team fails, then your entire team is disqualified.
Oh.
Whoa, wait. I thought it was only one person can win.
At the end,
Okay, so in the beginning, it's team based.
yes.
Oh, interesting.
So at the very least, you know that this next trial is going to be team based.
Okay.
It's going to
All
be
right,
based.
Julius.
It
Use
is
your
going.
wand. No more coins.
It is going to be based off of your scoring in the last trial.
Yeah,
What, are they putting the tards with tards so that the tards literally have no chance?
Pretty much.
My God, they're doing it like a round robin. Oh no.
If it's a fighting contest, sorry about your luck. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. I feel like that should be randomized. I don't feel like that should be based off score because then the teams are going to be off balance.
Why don't you
Well,
go
that's
up there
the
to
whole, that's the
headmaster
whole
and
point,
tell him?
right? It's
I
like
honestly
in-
don't
in
think they give a
college-
fuck about balance. They're letting 14-year-olds die.
What I'm saying is like think about it like a college like round robin. It's like they're not wanting like a seed 43 to go against a seed 44. It's going to be seed 43 against a seed 1 because they want to knock out the shitters early so it's a better game in the end.
They understand how fucking unethical this competition is, right?
First off, have you even the school you've been going to in 4 years?
Well, yeah.
Julius
but they didn't
shattered
exactly
every
post-
bone in his body, and they're like, "Okay, someone casually grab the nurse, please." He's screaming in pain.
By the way,
Oh.
I completely forgot that there is technically another school in the state. It's the Ivory one or whatever.
What happens if we just run away?
Hunting your pussy.
You run away, guess
Or-
what?
It would be within your nature, Felix.
No, you run away, guess what? Campaign's over, I guess. Oh.
That's true.
Want to run away? Start a small bakery.
Yeah, we're gonna sell Felix's aunt's ass.
What?
All caked up.
Cake, yeah, caked up.
Oh, new item on the menu, Felix's mom. Now this is a bakery I can get behind.
Where are you getting the milk?
This is inappropriate talk.
I'm gonna motorboat your mother.
Motorboat.
I'm gonna have sex with your mother.
And
Have
your aunt.
sex with your mom.
Me and your mom are gonna be stinking it up.
Okay.
I just want to see what the recipe's like from the source. That's all, Felix.
My tip's stinky.
My tip's
You
stinky.
make your gag from the size, I make your gag from the smell.
We are not the same. She lets me hit because you have muscle. She lets me hit because I'm whimsical.
She lets you hit because you're dope. She let me hit because I'm stronger than her.
All right, I'm gonna go up to my room and finish reading this book. If y'all need to do any prep,
That's
good
right.
luck.
I need to read my book. That's right. Time to be a nerd.
Time to be a nerd.
Only fag study.
As much as I want to read this book, I also feel like my days are literally limited, and I should be taking every moment of my life to just enjoy life.
So where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go play with Bilberry.
I'm gonna go play with my Bilberry.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna make like a jerking off motion towards Felix. I'm gonna go play with my Bilberry too. I'm gonna just get up and casually walk away, and I'm gonna go to the library.
You have a stoat too?
Floppy.
Something like that, Felix.
Oh,
more
you
like
have
hamster.
a stoat's the smallest one of the
Open these fucking doors now.
ferret
Open these
family.
doors now before he continues asking me questions.
Where are you
I don't
going?
want to play it as a cock joke.
Where are you going?
Library.
I want to bring Bilberry to the library and bug them.
I'm going in the common room for that specific reason. Got some shit to study.
Right. You are now in your respective places.
His arms. So.
Yippee!
You just
Oh
grab
my
him like this, and you just
God.
kind of hold him up in the air, and he starts spinning, and he has no idea what to do. I mean, you just take him. You just do this. Look at this. Look at this little guy. He's loving it. Absolutely loving it.
Tyler, I'm gonna read the Way of the Inferni, chapter 1 of that first book.
Way of the Alright. Get back to that.
Yep.
You can read it.
I thought Julius was coming to the library. Where's Julius?
Come to the common room.
They're being nerds.
They're being
They're
nerds.
not socializing.
They're being
I read
fucking
my book.
stupid.
I would like to look for a book on necromancy, and I'm gonna roll an investigation.
Yo, necromancy. That's a pretty steep toe.
It's actually not considered dark.
Well, you don't find one.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to look for a book on birds. Why do I get the book on birds?
You do find
Ancient Autumn Resurrection.
you do find a basic book on all the birds of the world, as well as a section that shows you all the magical birds.
Well, it's better than nothing. I'm gonna start studying the book. I'm gonna study the magic section first because I want to get a new pet. I miss Ricky.
All right.
Tell you what. You want to study this book with me, Oz?
I'm not a very big fan on manipulation personally.
Oh no, this one's
your
like
friends
this
in order
one's
to use them for your own
this one's like
gains.
soul stuff.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Within.
I'll start studying the book with Felix.
I'm on chapter 1. Strengthen thy soul.
Page 1. I did not read it yet.
Want to read this book with me? It's called the Holy Bible.
That says the Holy Bible.
Yeah. So you're reading it with him?
Yeah.
All right.
Or in group read.
Well, I will get back to you when I feel like it would be appropriate that you finished reading that the chapter.
Like reading it aloud to him.
Yep.
And I'm like, did you understand that?
Well,
Good,
yeah, I
because I
understood it. I
didn't,
speak
and I need
too.
you to explain that back to me.
I read it, but I don't understand it.
Oh no, I forgot the part where I'm supposed to comprehend what I'm reading. I have to reread it. Do you ever read anything like that where you just start reading on autopilot and then you go, the fuck did I just
Yes.
read?
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I read all the time.
I mean, I do too. I read a lot of smut.
Love to hear it.
Literally unneeded.
I think he was talking more like Barnes and Noble and less Wattpad, dog.
Hey, there's a lot of aspiring writers out there.
For you, Julius, I need you to give me an
I don't know the place you want to find them.
Give me an intelligence check.
Just basic ass intelligence.
Yeah.
Wattpad? No, Wattpad's not.
Bro's gonna roll a 1.
I shall.
I mean, bro's gonna roll an 8.
Let's have a look into that.
It is Wattpad.
7. I use it.
No, it's not Wattpad.
Oh. Well,
Archive of your own. That's what I use.
I use that as well. Making it a what? 17.
15. Sorry.
15.
Was what I was going for.
Reading it appropriately.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to the library.
All right. Did I fucking kill myself? God damn it. As y'all are doing that, I have some secret message for Felix and Oz.
I'll walk in, return my book.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, fellas?
Julius!
Oh,
You here for story time? We're reading
How's it
this, bro.
going?
Pretty
We're
good.
reading
We
about
just,
the
we're reading about I'm assuming, I think birds, right?
This is the soul.
Oh,
You're reading this whole book.
we're reading about souls.
That is what you gained from that chapter.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Don't argue with me. You read it. That's what you get.
No, what? No, that's way too strong.
Fuck off! I'm taking it.
Man, I try to give Nick something and he's like, fuck that.
Well, it's like in the name of balance. Like, that's.
I have a lot.
No.
Bro, I have made
Now,
all of you unbalanced.
Michael has, I'm pretty sure, a 9th level spell that he can cast once a day, type shit. Or do you not
What?
remember that?
What am I naming this feat?
Stronger soul. Anyway. As for you.
I feel invulnerable. I feel lighter on my feet. Like I could just
Hold on.
eat anything.
There is a catch to it. Don't worry. There is a catch to it. I just forgot that. That is the catch for it.
Okay, so it goes away on, I guess, the first hit.
Yeah, it's like you can take one hit at that high. But it's only if you get hit at that high. So as long as someone's like, I don't know, fucking slapping you and you'll be fine. But if someone hits you like really hard, that will
So how wait? It goes away when you get hit, not when it blocks something.
like if they hit like one less than it, then it goes away. So whatever your AC is at now, if they hit one less than your AC, it will go away.
Like that? Oh, hold on, like that?
Yes.
So if I would cast Protego, no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, okay, thank you. That was very graceful. I still think this is still pretty strong, but not as strong. Now that there's actually like a drawback.
Bro thinks that's strong, but I rolled for this last session. That only has 3 charges, by the way.
I'll see. I have it written down like this.
No, just until long rest. 3 charges ever. I fucking wish or hope not.
Got it.
So it's a give and take.
Yep.
Okay. Well, anyway, hey Julius, how you doing?
Yep.
What up?
We've been
Cool.
reading this book. It's been pretty great, honestly.
A good read?
Yeah.
You feel enlightened?
Yeah, I mean, we
Feel-
learned how to strengthen a soul. It was
Feel
pretty nice.
more worldly. What have you been up to?
I'm reading my book.
Oh, where were you reading it?
be in my common room.
Oh, have you ever seen me do this to the Billary? I just pick them up and I start fucking swinging them around again.
You're picking. Oh, wait, well, hold on. What are you doing?
I just pick them up and I start just swinging them around.
Like my leg?
Lasso that shit,
No,
man.
I like
together.
scoop him up under
Oh my
his
God.
like abdomen, right? So I'm like holding him by his torso, and I'm literally just like rotating.
Oh, I thought you were
They
just
just
lassoing
fall.
the shit out of him.
No,
Felix
I'm not
is
like killing
fearful
him.
for- Felix is fearful for his life. Also, Felix +5 AC. No.
Well, okay. I'm not saying like, oh, this is really good. I would like
I
this.
know. I'm
But
fucking
it's
with you. I'm
like-
fucking with you.
It's like, dude, +5 AC just at all times. That's kind of fucking what the shit.
Yeah.
Hey man,
that's
all
why
fucking
that's
take
why
is
it's
a
temporary.
40% chance of death.
Because essentially, a better way to describe it is essentially your aura, and like your soul.
Aura farming.
Your soul becomes a shield for you.
I had it like I wrote it. I like flavored it as like it's a willpower. You just more willfully taking a punch.
Where's Deacon?
Honestly, you should like read some of this with us. I think you'd benefit.
Where's my Pookie Wookie bear?
Where's my pookie?
Oh, I'm right here. What do you need?
Oh, Felix. My good friend. No. Where's my Pookie?
There's a little,
Where's my
Not
pookie?
now, Pookie. Daddy's hungry. Whatever the fuck that line is.
Might not
Not
cook
now,
it up
kitten
for you.
whiskers.
Not now, kitten whiskers.
If you're referring to Deacon, don't know. I thought he was going off to read, but he wasn't here.
Damn.
It's been me and Oz just reading silently. Billberry's been, tending to himself. Occasionally, I just fucking I pick him up and annoy him.
Treat him like a lasso.
Kind of real for that, though, to be honest with you.
I mean, that's what I do to Parvus in real life. I'll just pick her up and fucking start spinning.
Is she okay with that?
She's perfectly fine with it. She loves it.
Yeah, she's a cat. It don't matter.
I don't like fling her at like mock Jesus as I spin. I just like I hold her like close to me and we just spin.
Perhaps you should start flinging her.
Winging me. Just hold her by her two little paws and start going.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. Now you're getting it.
What have you been reading, Julius?
Just a book on some martial combat.
Yo.
He's
You
lying.
getting-
When he was reading this book, I managed to peek in between his hands. He was reading the Playboy.
I wasn't in here.
Yeah,
Yo,
sure.
That's even cooler.
Cooler.
You got
I
a
might be checking
authentic
out another
Playboy
book, but I
before it
don't
even
know.
exists? That stuff must be worth a fortune.
You guys like books?
Honestly, since TV doesn't exist, yeah.
I never really read too many books.
I love my Huckleberry Inn.
Mm-hmm. Shit goes
Give
crazy.
it up for 2 episodes, but that's been a part of the fucking thing.
Yeah, I miss Ricky the Rat. I think I want a new pet.
Whatever happened to Ricky again?
Ricky
burnt alive.
So Ricky, Felix, if you remember correctly, burned to death when I died during the first trial and came back to life.
Yeah, you didn't seem.
That is a tragic way for a poor rat to go.
You're telling me it's an even more tragic way
Yeah.
for me to
That's
go.
why I don't bring Bilberry on these little
It's a
adventures. Ain't that
tragic
right,
way
Bilberry?
for you're right,
Kitty? Ain't
Felix.
that right?
It is a tragic way for a rat to go. And Ricky.
You're calling yourself a rat?
Yeah.
You are a rat.
Fuck
A
you.
rat bastard.
But yeah, I was thinking maybe a crow or a raven. That seemed like
Far
a
too dope for you.
is it far too dark for me?
Dope.
Oh, fuck you. I'll get my own goddamn animal. Fuck you and you goddamn spider.
Get a phoenix.
You get a little,
Bully,
you get a little
bully,
scope.
bully.
What's this?
The
Look at
fuck
him.
you gonna get a phoenix?
Look at this man.
I don't know.
Don't you want to stoat?
I am a phoenix. What are you talking about?
You're just some guy.
Don't you
Roasted
aren't you
chicken.
friends with a
I love you, but you are just some guy.
hippogriff? What about
No,
what about
that's you,
hippo-
big dog.
I'm up Sungum
I
guy.
thought we were all friends with hippogriffs.
No.
Us never did.
I was trying to become friends with the unicorn, and I almost did.
Yep.
But I snuck it up.
Through the window.
Julius almost died.
Oh yeah, Julius did all die.
And I had that fucking unicorn on the ropes.
But no, Oz was held up in a hospital wing.
I mean, I don't think Julius did any worse than what I did. I mean, I tried to make it my friend.
Try to force it, yeah.
It didn't like that. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, we can't be friends with everyone. I mean, if you know, I would prefer it that way.
There's also the fact that, unicorns hate the male gender.
We wouldn't talk about that. They're gonna love my fucking gender when I'm done with them.
What? What? Alright. Well, now what, boys?
I don't know. What time is it? Is there a clock in here? Where's the grandfather clock? Where is it?
It's
I pull my iPhone out and look at the
currently
time.
12 p.m.
Well, we got plenty of time to still read. Or we could go do, like, I don't know.
We have what?
Anything?
We have until Monday.
You have till
Yeah, we
tomorrow.
have tomorrow.
I'm gonna work out.
Work out.
Is this a gym?
No. Calisthenics, buddy. I mean, sorry, what do they call it this time? I'm just gonna do normal stuff without weights.
Yoga?
What? Do you know what a
Sparring.
push-up is?
Actually, you know what? What if we go do sparring, but, not
Butt naked.
tested? Just friendly. Just friendly sparring.
Yeah, I think we should keep our clothes on though, because last time
That's
Felix,
got a little dark.
We could just do friendly sparring. Like we'll cast low level spells on each other and we're
yeah,
gonna
but
practice.
Felix,
like,
the last
deflecting
time you told us it was going to be friendly sparring, you ended up taking your pants off. You put your underwear on your head actually, and you declared yourself the master wizard, and it was kind of embarrassing because you were
Hey,
almost
you
half up.
gotta admit though, my wizard's tower was pretty good.
Your wizard hat was pretty good, but what wasn't pretty good was that you were kind of half-mast.
Yeah. Throwing that.
Yeah.
And
You're the point being
This time you got to keep your clothes on.
fine. We'll spar with our clothes on.
Thank you. Okay, I guess
It's
we
only-
can talk.
It makes the sword fight more interesting, I suppose.
But don't call it a sword fight, please.
Wand fight? A joust of wands?
Can we call anything pertaining to the shape of a penis?
I don't know what your wand looks like, but my wand does not look like a penis.
I'm hoping that we don't ever have to see each other's wands personally.
I think you're a coward. I think
You've
you
seen
would
my
be
wand
friends
many
with
times. Look, it's literally right here. I pull it out.
I say that, but I'm pretty
Put it
sure
on
you
the
all see
table.
my cock flying in the wind.
The table.
Pulls his
Slap
cock
it
out.
on the table with a woody thwack.
Good lord, guys.
Right.
What's going on?
Foul.
Anyways, if you want to do exercises, we could do some light sparring. I don't know. We could practice like throwing some level spells and learn practicing on deflecting them or something.
I'd be down with that. But you gotta stand still when I cast Thunder Sestra.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna do my best with Protego on it. Granted, I know Protego doesn't do anything because it's a sucker save, but no dark spells, right? Rangers, right?
Yeah, no dark spells is probably a good idea.
Safe and simple. Ain't that right, Bilberry?
I will watch.
You'll be our little nurse, huh? Right, buddy? Spin.
Fuck.
I'm going to cast, as he's spinning, this and stick him to the cat or whatever it is.
My hands? I'm holding them.
Yes, and now you can't let him go.
Nah.
So
I would say he definitely fits in a 1 foot cube.
Yay! Now y'all are together forever.
I'll just for the sake of having the ability to start next session with a bang, I'm gonna time skip you through a training montage session.
Da-da-da.
You're the best.
Yeah. All of you involved. Because of it, because of the training montage, you all gained a 1 ASI.
Hey,
Popping that shit into wisdom.
You follow wherever you want. Because I'm assuming you like trained specific parts of your body.
Yeah, I trained my brain by giving Felix mad head.
Uh,
So dumb.
as you go to like go through your training montage, and then you go that, and then finally you make your way to the night. Getting ready for the day ahead of you. You all go to a certain location outside of the school, close to the forest, but not like in it. And then there you meet all of the other contestants as well as the headmasters, and they start dividing you up into your teams. What the fuck's the map at? Yep. On the lower bracket of the teams, we have Felix, Julius, Lyra, Isolde, Colt, and Hunter.
I've Julius on my team. I've already won.
Yeah. Next up is next up is Oz, Macy, Rainer, Thorn, Aurora, and I forgot her name because for some reason her fucking name's not popping up like it's supposed to. Celine. And then the third on the list is Orion, Mabel, Vesper, Morgana. And again, these fuckers don't have their name for some fucking reason. Four. And then I forgot the other guy's name. Why did they not have their fucking character tokens saved? Fuck them. I don't care about them.
I don't know. Why don't they?
Because they're NPCs, I guess. And then finally the main group, sorry for everybody else, is Deacon, Isabel, Brock, Bear, Freya, and Lilith.
Oh, I did. I'm okay.
And then as y'all are divided into your teams, they start giving you the synopsis of what this task is. They have closed off a specific section of the forest, and your goal is to track down, capture, and successfully bring back a creature known as a steal. However, you will be in this forest for a week.
Yahoo!
So you have to successfully capture, hold on to, and successfully bring back a steal by the end of the week. Stealing is allowed. Fighting is allowed. Killing is not allowed. Dark magic is not allowed.
Deacon's pissing his pants right now.
Also,
Is it a steel claw or a steel?
a steal. Steele.
L-E.
Mm-hmm. And then they pull out the steal. Hold on.
Oh, he's just a little guy.
No, hold on.
Oh, it's a streeler.
Hold on.
Sorry, we're supposed to be seeing something.
I'm pulling you to a map so I can show you it. Oh, wrong map. That map. I don't fucking care who it is. Teacher. Anyway, headmaster comes forward with a cage. Each team will have one of these, and he shows like a nice like wooden boxed cage. And inside the cage, you see a bird. See a bird.
Oh.
Do not think this will be easy though. And he sets the cage down, and then he proceeds to like pull out his wand and like deactivate the cage so it just like flips open. The moment it does, a sonic boom goes off as this fucker disappears.
Boom.
One thing you need to
You're
know
in all
about
death.
one thing you need to know about the steel is that it can travel at Mach 1.7.
Good lord.
Why do I know this from somewhere?
You do. It's from Bayern.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's right. Okay, I was like, why does this sound familiar?
Good job. You surely were something.
Whenever
the-
I got a hold of this thing.
But there's another bird you need to watch out for while you're in there, known as a jabberjay. And then he pulls out another cage. Hello, random friend request.
So
Pull
the
that
bird that's nuts.
Now I pulls out another cage with a blackbird in it, and then he sets it down right in front of y'all. And then suddenly, out of the bird's mouth, you hear Felix's voice squeak back at you. Hey guys!
It's crazy.
You should give me some seeds. Come on. I'm over here. Seeds.
Give me some seeds. Give you a
Seeds.
seed.
And then he pulls the cage away. And then as y'all divide into y'all's like specific groups, a sudden like swirl starts to form beneath y'all. And you find yourself transported into the forest.
Oh.
You should take some
Starting
sound bites
now.
of us and make
That's what I
make
plan.
freaking soundboards
That's what I plan.
of us.
Yep. You
Okay.
should-
Are
you
we on
should-
all different teams right now?
You are all
Names, the others
you are
on
all
team.
like with y'all's team.
Okay. All right.
And I'm sure you notice how big the map is. And that's where
Well,
we're gonna end
the
tonight's
goal is to
session.
find the bird.
Your goal is to find the bird, capture the bird, and
A bird that
successfully,
can go fucking Mach 1.7.
which is 2,000 feet.
What's up, Felix? How are you?
And that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Oh yeah.